Last time you continued on your journey west, or sorry, northeast up the river, heading towards the plateau at the center of the island. And when you were taking some needed rest, you noticed Twidget had been missing. And then you heard screaming. And eventually you guys met up with him the next morning, where he had been set upon by a bunch of lizard men. Again. But they murdered this dinosaur that he liked. And so you guys tracked these lizards.
Was a giant sloth.
Yes, giant sloth. And you guys tracked these lizard folk down to their camp, where they had kept a couple of extra large geckos for beasts of burden, and proceeded to murder every last single one of them. The morning is still young. Only a couple hours have passed. What would you guys like to do?
There we go. Sorry, I was having to fight Discord. It's only been a few hours into our day.
Yeah, it's only been like an hour and a half.
Well, what do the lizards have? We're taking their stuff.
All right. Well, they had, among the lizard folk, 86 gold pieces.
Noted.
And on these like primitive looking sleds that the giant geckos had been pulling are several large pelts that had been piled up. They look to be similar to like bear pelts. And you think there's maybe 500 gold worth of pelts there.
Alright, one moment. You said 500 gold pieces and pelts?
Yes. Total weight of the pelts, 200 pounds.
Alright. Onward to adventure.
Where are you going?
Upriver.
Okay. Well, you guys walk back to the river and begin following its currents upward. At about midday, you come to a somewhat familiar, though still odd, sight. I did not keep that picture open. Oh well. As you see several crocodile reptiles that have like a prominent dorsal sail along their back. And they seem to be arranged on the muddy bank of the river, sunning themselves in several large rocks. In the center, on one rock where there isn't one of these beasts, you can see a glint of gold.
Is it the melted remains of the statue that was destroyed by Pete's character?
Are you going to approach and try to find out?
I was going to cup my hands around my eyes to see further.
Make an investigation check then. Or actually, no. This will just be perception. Make perception check. It sure looks like it. Can't really tell like in detail if it's like the exact one or just something that's close in size, shape, and metal.
Good to know. Well, I guess we'll proceed.
Okay. You pass on by them. You do notice that some of them do seem to be keeping a rather gimlet eye on you guys as you pass by them. And you continue slogging up this muddy river. And as the day passes, you find the walls of the river getting a bit narrower and narrower, and also higher. Peaks of mountains visible off to your left and your right. You're really like in like a valley at this point. Think like a somewhat less deep Grand Canyon. And off in the distance, you can hear what sounds like a dull, constant roar. Another hour of walking, and you come to a fork. Ahead, the river continues meandering upward. To the left, it looks like a smaller tributary heads off up into the hills. And to the east, another tributary, as far as you can tell, also running up and off to the hills to the east.
Do you guys want to take one of these tributaries, see what's off to the side, or shall we keep pressing for the objective? Pete!
Sorry, dinner took just a little bit longer to fix than I thought it would.
Oh, it's all good. We're standing at an intersection of tributaries, trying to decide if we follow the tributaries on a side tangent or if we continue upriver towards our objective.
I want to be clear, they're all flowing towards like you and then down the hill towards the ocean. Like there's 3 upriver tributaries to pick from.
And we don't know which one is the right one. Stand by, I'm getting the map. Well, we know that this whole, what do you call it? A watershed, I guess, goes roughly north and east. So, whichever tributary seems to lead in that direction the most directly.
Okay, so the center one.
Mm-hmm. That is, unless we think there's a good reason to go up one of the other ones.
No, it was more of a general question, like, hey, do we want to check it out?
I see no reason. I mean, we could venture off the beaten path anywhere we choose, and there's no telling what we might find. But I think we should focus on where we're going.
All right.
Okay. You continue following the center one, the ground getting a little harder. The river actually beginning to widen out a bit as you come around a bend and see what that roaring sound was.
Ah,
As you can see a waterfall falling off the head of a sheer cliff face in front of you, 3,000 feet up.
woof. Is there a dry section of cliff anywhere?
Yes, like the waterfall is about 100 feet wide, and then you've got like these sheer cliff walls, like continuing off to the right as far as you can tell, and off to the left.
So looking at the map, we're in something of a river valley here, with, if I'm reading this right, not even hills but mountains to either side, which would
Yes.
explain the very sheer terrain.
Yep.
And let me think. So if we follow this cliff, we'll probably just run into more mountains. It's possible there's a pass somewhere, but it's also possible there's not.
I'm liking the idea of climbing it.
Yeah, that's in my thoughts as well. We'd have to set up some kind of like double pulley system to haul up the boat, but
Why don't we just sail the boat up the cliff?
I haven't learned waterfall yet.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, I have brought, as I always do, climbing gear.
Well, that's good. Shall we begin then?
How much climbing gear did you bring?
Only enough for myself, and I also didn't bring like a block and tackle or anything to help with this with the boat. And 3,000 feet is a long way. We could try following one of the other tributaries and seeing where it leads. I imagine we'll run into similar problems. Because there's kind of only a couple places the water can come from around here, and they're all mountains.
Yeah, we should do that. I don't have any goofy shit in my inventory that would help us.
Because that's option A. Option B is we either abandon the boat or carry it with us and try to find either a pass or a gentler slope that might be, hikeable rather than climbable.
I mean, how long would it take you to scale that cliff, like on your own?
Oh, on my own? There. Well, we're not going to use combat speed here because we're not in combat. So, let me go to the travel pace.
It would probably take you 30 minutes to climb that.
Yeah,
Assuming no problems.
It's not the worst.
I mean, we could have you climb up there and see what's up there.
Yeah, I could scale it. Why don't I do that? And I'll see what I can see.
Okay. So you begin climbing. And I'm going to need 3 strength athletics checks, the climbing kit giving you advantage on them.
Alright. The climbing kit will also prevent me from falling to my death.
That also, yes.
So there's that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll arrest your fall.
What you said?
Strength athletics. And another one, please.
That's 3. Oh, another set of 3?
No, just another one.
Yeah, that's better. Oh, whoops. Well, the 5 is the first one.
I gotcha. Alright, yeah. So you start going up there. There's a few instances where, like, large, like, chunks of rock just kind of give way. And fortunately, because of the belaying that you've been doing with the climber's kit, you only fall, like, 10 feet or so and get arrested by the ropes. It stings, but doesn't actually cause, like, any damage to you.
Yeah.
And eventually, taking a full hour because of the setbacks, you do eventually arrive at the top of this cliff. And you can see a wide river heading off to the northeast, rapids, as you stand upon what looks to be a flattish plateau. Almost like a grassland, as far as you can see in all directions.
Surrounded on all sides by mountains, if the map is to be believed.
Yes. Like, you were on, like, a plateau. And off to your south and to your southwest, you can see, the mountains, the kind of river valley carved through them. And then off around this plateau, like not on the plateau, is, yes, mountain peaks. The river continuing, to the northeast, you can see that off in the distance, about, let's see, on this you could probably see about that far. You can see it turns to the north and begins meandering almost straight north on average.
Well, I describe what I see by means of yelling to the party in loose terms. Now, problem is...
Roar of waterfall.
Yeah, I'll say.
Yeah, that would make it hard.
No one hears you.
I describe what I see by means of indecipherable sign language that only I am familiar with.
Also 3,000 feet away.
Yeah.
Underdark.
Mm-hmm.
May I attempt to interpret the information that I probably can't see?
Do you have a spyglass?
It's worse than that. There isn't information to interpret.
Well, okay then.
Squash is not using any kind of language. He is just gesturing.
I think he's doing fine up there, guys. I can barely make him out.
Yep. He gives a thumbs up, but you can't see it.
What is Squash's passive perception?
Not great. It is 8.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, let's see here.
Oh boy, something's gonna happen.
As descending from the sky at a rapid pace, Squash, you see a large 50-foot wingspan bird of prey just like diving right towards you.
Ooh.
You guys should roll initiative.
Big bird. Roll initiative.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you will be able to help, but It's 3,000 feet away from you, this encounter.
Well, I do have the ability to descend 3,000 feet very quickly.
Aim for the bushes.
Hey, look, a small bird. Duodesius thinks about the distances and perspectives there for a second. Oh, that's a big bird. Here we go. Some appropriate music for this.
All right. So, Eric.
Air 2K.
Hello?
Yes. I hear you. What do you do?
I don't think there is a single thing I can do that can help.
Okay. Galen.
Is the thing coming right at me, or coming down at me, or?
Well, this little bird looks to be descending quite rapidly towards Squash.
Yeah, I don't think I can do much to him. Look out, it's a big bird. That's about. How much far is it away from us?
Over 3,000 feet.
Yeah, no, I can't do nothing. Just point it out. Hey, look, what is that? It's coming awful fast. That's about all I can do.
All right. And this bird dives down, making a talon attack. Does a 21 hit you, Squash?
Let me see if I have anything. Nope, this is not the one that has shield.
Okay.
Let's see, is this an auto grapple?
Well, first it does 13 points of slashing damage as its talons grip onto you, and you are now grappled.
Ah, boy.
It then begins flapping its wings and ascends 30 feet. Your turn.
With him
With him
in his arm.
in his talons.
Oh, bye.
It is a very good thing. Well, actually, it's not my turn yet.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's my turn. Excellent. It's a very good thing that I can bonus action Misty Step back to the ground.
Okay. You bonus action Misty Step next down to the ground.
Then I will use an action to anchor myself with my climber's kit.
Okay. Yeah, you begin tying yourself down.
That's it.
All right. Do it, Esius.
I'm shit out of luck. I take cover.
Okay. Well, if I start with you guys, we'll just continue with just the bird and Squash then. Well, the bird is going to be a little confused looking and realize you're back on the ground. Gives an angry sounding squawk and is going to dive back down at you. Talons out.
I see, Pete. You can just keep using Misty Step and Misty Step scrolls until.
Well,
it gets
I can't do it
tired of
forever,
wasting energy.
Does a 13 hit Squash?
It does not.
All right. Well, then he's going to try to bite you with his beak.
That doesn't hit either.
Nope. Well, then he is going to fly back up, which will provoke an attack of opportunity from you.
Ooh. Let's see, what have I got? I can't do the thing I want to do as an opportunity attack, so I will just hit him with my sword.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, that is a hit.
Well, there's no reason not to do this then. Let's see here. That's the weapon itself. And then, where is it? For a combination of 33 bludgeoning and radiant damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a smite.
Yeah. Yeah, the bird is bloodied by that. Anything else?
No, that's it. That's my reaction.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was all right. Well,
I mean,
yeah.
I could have taken an action after that if you let me.
No, it's just going to fly 60 feet up. Your turn.
Ooh. Okay, let's see. This isn't a spell, so it's not subject to the whole you lose it if you prepare it and it doesn't go off thing. But if it comes within 30 feet of me again, I would like to try to scare it off using Channel Divinity Conquering Presence.
Okay.
But until that happens, I'm just going to stand here, ready and waiting.
Yeah. Yeah, as you sit there, ready and waiting, as the bird flies 180 feet away from you.
Okay, are we out of combat?
You are out of combat.
Fantastic.
It thought you were a much easier target than you proved to be.
Yeah, well, it thought wrong. No easy pickings for you here. Okay, now where was I? I was going to survey the horizon to the south of me to see if I could find a break in the cliff where there might be a more easily scalable slope.
Make a perception check.
Oh, good. I'm great at these. Oh, wow. I really made myself bad at these. Shit. I usually always take... Hold on. I gave 2, 1... And yeah, okay.
You do not see anything.
Well, shit. Alright. Then I think we're going to have to abandon the boat here, but for now, I'm going to make my descent, and as I make it, I would like to, like in the same vein that some of the wall broke away as I was coming up, I want to find the firm spots where you can anchor yourself and like leave pythons there.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Problem is I only have 50 feet of rope, so all I've got are the pythons.
How many pythons you got?
Only what's in the standard climber's kit.
Isn't that only 20?
I don't remember. I can never remember if it says.
Pretty sure it does say. Which is fine. It's just if you're spacing them equally, it's like 150 feet between.
Yeah,
pythons.
I mean, if all I've got is 20, then I'll just lay a path with 20 up 3,000 feet. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Well, the issue is if you only have 50 feet of rope, you wouldn't do that.
Because... Yeah, right, actually. I'll just make note of it then.
Okay.
I'll try to find an easy path so that other people don't have as hard a time getting up. I can't mark it because I don't have enough pythons, but I will simply make note of where it is.
Sure. Do you got anything like chalk or the like that you could mark the rocks with?
Would there be chalk in the climber's kit for my hands? I can just rub some on the rock.
Okay, you can absolutely do that. Yeah. Go ahead and make a nature check then as you descend. Or survival, either one.
I am better at survival. But not better enough.
Yeah, you mark a nice, safe path.
Oh boy.
And, only takes 30 minutes on the downward leg. Easier than the ascent. And yeah, you rejoin the party.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard it, but there was a bird up there. I dealt with it.
Heard, we saw.
We saw it. But...
Hmm. Alright, so I can't see any other way up. I think it's all, this cliff kind of extends across the entire valley. So I think what we're going to have to do is abandon the boat here, scale the cliff, and then continue on foot. Problem is, I've only got the one climber's kit, and I do not have anywhere near enough rope to, like, leave a rope for you all to climb. So unless anybody has any ideas,
I mean,
Nothing's safe. Oh. Mister, do you have something?
No. No, I don't think I have anything that could help.
Okay.
I don't remember carrying rope.
Well, then I don't know how we're going to get up this cliff. Unless you all want a free climb.
That's kind of risky, and I'm not very strong. I think we should go a long way.
Yeah, well,
What's the long way? This is kind of the only way. I don't know if you've looked at the map.
I've seen the map, but we might be able to find a more navigable route.
Yeah.
Where? It's all mountains. This is the navigable route.
But look.
Well, we'll find out by looking for navigable routes. Like, our current option is a waterfall cliff face. We might be able to find some, geography that's a little better for us to scale.
Okay, well, I didn't see any, but yeah, we could just go on foot until we find something easier. That being said, I don't have the best eyes for it, so if somebody else wants to lead us, I'd say that we would head, just like circle along the cliff face to the east until we find something easier.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah.
Okay, then I think we do that. Do we want to just leave the boat here?
Yeah, let's beach it and leave it here.
Let's not beach it, because I don't want anybody to make off with it. We should bury it and mark the spot.
Do we need to mark the spot if we know where it's buried?
I mean, I guess if we know where it's buried, like,
let's just bury it right here at the foot of the waterfall.
Okay, but that's like an indistinct spot. What if we come back and we can't find it?
No, like literally at the cliff face next to the waterfall.
I know, but I'm saying when you bury something, you might not be able to find it, like, down to the actual location where it is.
Are you sure? If we bury it right at the corner between the cliff face and the waterfall, it should be pretty easy to identify the location.
Oh, well, if there's a place like that, then that's a distinct location. We'll just bury it a few paces from the water's edge, right up along the cliffside. Make note of it, and then move on.
Okay, how are you burying it? Do you have, like, shovels and pickaxes?
I unfortunately don't, because this is not Porkchop the archaeologist. This is Squash, the guy who hits things.
I have a set of smith's tools, a set of herbalist tools, a set of...
That'd be a good time for Move Earth.
I don't... I mean, I have some smith's tools if there's something in there we can dig a hole with, but...
Doubtful. All I've got to dig with is my weapons and a crowbar. Oh, my shield, I guess. That's kind of like a shovel. Otherwise, we could just leave it here.
We leave it here.
I got some stuff I need to buy the next time we're in town.
Yeah, of all the things, a shovel was not something that I had in my inventory.
Yeah, me neither.
All right. Well, then let's go looking for an easier path.
Well, I can create a set of artisan tools. Is there a set of artisan?
Let's just leave it and move on.
Huh?
Let's just leave it and move on.
Artisanal dirt monger tools.
I mean, is there artisan tools that have a shovel in them? Like, I don't know.
No. You have to stamp it out.
Like like what? An Undertaker's kit?
I guess I don't know. You tell me. Shit, I don't know.
No, I don't think there's any ones that come with a shovel.
I'm just throwing.
I don't know. Is there a miner's kit?
No.
Okay.
You need a set of gravedigger's tools.
I mean, that would just be like.
Like I know you can buy shovels.
Oh yeah, no, there are shovels and pickaxes and hammers and all that good stuff. I just didn't buy any.
Yeah, 2 gold pieces, but unfortunately, none of us bought one.
It's not a tool though. It's just a piece of adventuring gear.
Right. But it would
Technically, the climber's kit isn't either.
correct. However, it would enable you to actually, like bury stuff or unbury stuff.
Pete, was that the sound of girls celebrating in the background?
Yeah. It's coming from outside.
All right. So you guys are just heading east along the cliff face or west?
East.
Okay. So guys, keep walking. Another 2 hours pass. Getting into the late afternoon. And as you're walking, you notice on the ground in front of you, kind of between the cliff face and the kind of hilly mountainous area is rising up to your right, to the south, you notice 2 things. One, a small estuary kind of coming up from what looks to be like a gap between 2 hills and winding it from the southwest and winding its way to the northeast towards the cliff face. The other thing you notice is about 100 feet ahead is a linear shadow that goes from the cliff face over to the right to the mountains. And the linear shadow isn't like a beginning of a shadow space. It's more like line where shadow begins, 10 feet. Or actually no, it would be about 50 feet, and then shadow ends.
Like isolated from any other shadows?
Right.
Okay, I look up. Is there anything casting it?
There is. You can see as you look up in like the almost in sort of oblique lighting as the sun's getting low, 3,000 feet up, a bridge, a rope bridge that connects to the top of the plateau and runs about 300 feet to the peak of a mountain off to your right.
Well, that's a possible future destination. We should follow that estuary, see if it ends in another waterfall or maybe some like a series of short descending rapids that might be easier for us to get up alongside of. But yeah, I think we continue on our way, making note of the rope bridge.
Okay. You make note of the rope bridge and continue on to the east, following the estuary as it wraps its way along the cliff face of the plateau, hooking to the north. And as night falls, you would arrive at another fork in the river. A small, almost creek-like I forget the term for it besides creek. Heading off to the east, up into the mountains, while the somewhat wider, though slower moving, estuary continues off to the northeast.
You say up into the mountains how?
Well, you're looking upriver, right? It's going up to the east, away from the plateau.
Up to the east, away from the plateau. Okay, so it's going up towards the mountains that sort of make up the edge of this valley that we've approached through. I got that right?
Yes, kind of like this.
Okay. I think we can follow that. This is like sheer on both sides.
No, the cliff is sheer to your left, but the mountains are sloped.
Ah, well. So if we march up the mountains to the right, we could actually get to the far side of that rope bridge. Perhaps that's why it's there.
It would be an arduous march, but yes, it is something that you would not need a climber's kit for.
I'll take an arduous march over a deadly climb. I think that's the way.
Agreed.
So you guys are going to turn around and head back that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it had looked like that at the time, which I didn't realize, we would have just gone right up it.
All right, well, we can say you spent those 2 hours before night fell basically starting to head up that mountain.
Sure, and then we'll make camp.
Yeah. So you'll make camp on the slopes of this mountain. You guys all just going to sleep, or?
No.
We'll set a watch as usual.
Yes. What's your watch order?
Well, I do declare that our watch order will be Dr. Sorry, it would help if I wasn't yawning. One moment. Very, very immersive yawn. I propose this be our watch order.
I have no problem with that.
I accept that.
Alrighty, we take that watch.
All right. You take that watch.
I believe it's safe to say we secure ourselves to the cliff face.
I
Well,
don't think it's that steep.
it's not that steep. You're basically walking up natural switchbacks at like a 10-degree slope, 10% slope. It's a painful march. Like, it's painful to walk up that for a long period of time.
Oh, I thought it was harder than that. I was thinking like a 30 or a 40.
Yeah, you're right. 10% would be a bit too. This is a mountain. Yeah, 30% is actually what I'm probably envisioning. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. So about a 30% grade, which again you can walk up. Each just you generally would be leaning forward. It'd be like walking up like a ramp or stairs constantly.
How rocky is it?
It is bouldery. There's like a natural almost sand on top of the rocks just from erosion. Little here and there, little scraggly bushes coming up through crevices. You are well below the snow line.
All right. Yeah, I propose we find ourselves a nice little nook in here and rest.
Yep.
Yeah. There are plenty of little nooks all over the place.
I'm going to cast Hide in Plain Sight on the party. I take that sand and I toss it onto everyone.
I think Squash just inhaled some.
I hate sand. Don't do that.
I toss sand at Galen. That way we all have a sandy coating of dust on us that will help us conceal our presence.
That gets in everything.
Itchy ass clefts are a worthwhile price to pay for not getting attacked by giant magic casting spiders.
Right, onto the under the watch.
Indeed. So you're on watch. And, first watch passes without incident. Eric, what's your passive perception? Eric, what's your passive perception?
9.
Okay. So you're sitting there on watch. And all of a sudden, over next to the campfire, you hear what sounds like somebody rummaging through their pack rather loudly.
Hmm.
And when you turn and look, you see this hang on. I didn't write down how many there should be here. One moment. Okay. You see this group of 3-foot-long humanoids that appear to be a cross between a bipedal raccoon and a monkey. They're covered with brown fur. Yeah, like a cross between a 3-foot-long raccoon and a monkey. Covered in brown fur, 4-foot-long tail. You can see a couple of them using it for support. Faces 2 large eyes and tufts of long fur sprout from its oversized ears and cheeks. And they appear to be going through the packs of everybody. And you can hear them kind of chittering at each other in a low tone. This is kind of what they look like.
Do our characters know what lemurs are, or is this assuming that they don't?
He's got a picture. I don't think that's a lemur.
They're not a lemur.
Looks sort of like a lemur.
Yeah, they're sort of like a lemur. Like I said, a cross between a raccoon and a monkey.
Yeah.
A lemur's a type of monkey, so. So, Eric, what do you do? It looks like there's about 11 of these guys, just currently sifting through your pack. One of them looks to have pulled out and is munching on someone's ration.
Whatever I'm about to do is probably a bad decision because I'm bad at making decisions, but I'm just gonna shout for everyone to wake up. And then, I guess, go into melee with one and attack.
Okay. Well, you yell, waking everybody up and startling the monkeys, who immediately begin screaming on their own. Food and bits of your packs just go flying as they get startled and throw everything that they had in their hands up. And you guys should roll initiative.
Yeah, that is just straight up an II.
All right. Well, the monkeys are surprised. They were not expecting Eric to just start screaming. They're all now screaming. It's very annoying. Eric?
Oh, they just screamed? Okay. I'll get into melee with one and guess attack.
All right, roll to hit. As you run up into melee with one of these small little raccoon monkeys.
Brutally murdering the locals. Savagely cutting them down while they were going about their daily business. Truly a monster.
That hits.
Very nice. Okay. Oh yeah, we did level up. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, hold on. Okay.
All right, so you just hit it, and just it just disappears in this tuft of fur, and a smear of red grease on the ground.
Proud of yourself. You killed a helpless monkey. Proud of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
They would not help us. They were stealing from us. They deserve it.
Anything else, Eric?
No, that's it.
All right, Duodecius, do you have anything that prevents surprise?
Yeah, I got this $5 bill.
I really shouldn't.
Wasn't expecting to see that.
All right, you're surprised. Squash, do you have anything that prevents surprise?
Nope.
All right, you were surprised. Galen, do you have anything that prevents surprise?
Yes.
What do you got?
The alert fee.
Very nice. Yes, you were startled, awake, and alert. Screaming monkeys. Like, you can see a couple of them have strewn the contents of your pack all over the place.
And then I watch Eric destroy one.
Yes.
Oh my lord! I'm just gonna look at Eric, look at the monkey, look back at Eric, and roll back over and go back to sleep. I mean, seriously, he woke us up for monkeys. Seriously.
Would you prefer I let you guys sleep and they just steal your shit? You prefer that?
Just shoot him off. You know, a burning stick, something. They're fucking.
They deserve death.
So you're just rolling back over to sleep, Galen?
I mean, I'm just gonna watch. I'm gonna watch. I'm just gonna watch. Like,
Okay.
this is some top tier idiocy. I'm just watching.
All right. Yeah, so you sit there watching as it then becomes the monkey's turn, and all 10 of the monkeys just bum rush Eric. Screaming, flying at him with claws, and they're all going to try to bite him.
Okay. I don't mind if this is how I go.
Crit. They all crit.
So what's your AC?
16.
So 3 successfully managed to bite you, dealing a total of 15 points of piercing damage. There are now 10 monkeys just on you. All of them screaming. It's very loud. You can't really hear anything. And what do you do on your turn?
Probably attack.
Okay. Well, there's 10 monkeys. Someone got a somewhat turret-rich environment. That hits.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, I was doing. Whatever. Too late. Fix that. So I'll just fix it now. Okay. Alright. A sec. Yes. Okay.
Adventures
I was
these
doing-
days. Always murdering the local wildlife.
I was with.
Where's the picture of the guy being attacked by lobsters?
Okay, as you just utterly destroy another one. There are 9 monkeys remaining.
Somebody call the doctor.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's it.
Alright, Duodecius. So you were startled awake. And before you could do anything, the monkeys just bum-rushed Eric, who slays another one, as they are currently crawling all over him, biting, whacking on him ineffectually with fists. What do you do? Oh, and screaming. It's constant, high-pitched, monkey scream.
I look around. Do I see any more of them, making off with our martinis or something?
Not our martinis.
Make a perception check.
One of them is gingerly sipping your drink and smacking its lips in appreciation.
You do in fact see a group of 4 of them, carrying Squash's pack between them as they are currently running 50 feet away from you.
You would point that out to the rest of the party, yeah?
Yeah, I'll point that out. Well, it looks like I have to get involved. After all, if I don't protect his pack, Who's to say he won't help me
Yeah.
protect mine?
You can also see that the three, like, of the three remaining packs are just like they've been like upended. There's just stuff all over the ground.
Where's my spell book?
It's on the ground.
Oh, good. I was afraid I was gonna have to start fireballing.
I rolled for whose pack they took. It wasn't yours.
There'd be no monkeys if they took mine. All right. Yeah, the ones who are taking his pack, second level magic missile dart on each one.
Okay. Roll damage. The monkeys do not know shield. Okay, so hit, bloodied.
Hopefully that'll get them to fuck off.
Oh, they were already fucking off. They were 50 feet away.
Yeah, but now hopefully they'll fuck off, without the pack that'll slow them down. After all, they're dumb monkeys who just got bit in the ass.
Yeah. Anything else?
Blew their nuts off. No, that's it.
Squash?
Okay, how far away are the monkeys making off with my pack? They're 50 feet.
50 feet, yeah.
Okay, I'll walk 25 so that I'm like halfway between those monkeys and the ones menacing Eric.
You have 50 feet of movement?
No, like halfway.
Right, but you have to stand up from prone.
Oh,
You were sleeping.
yeah, that's true. Okay, then say I will spend 15 feet standing up from prone, and then I will move 15 feet towards them.
Okay.
Which
You do that. 35 feet away from them.
35 feet. Well, he can deal with his monkeys. I'm going to action dash and run another 30 feet so that I'm now within 5 feet of those monkeys.
Yeah. And they haven't started screaming yet.
Ooh. Okay. That's my action.
Okay. Galen.
Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. This is the, sorry, I forgot which character I was playing. I do have another thing I can do.
You gonna do it?
I am going to do it.
What you doing?
I'm going to attack them with the dancing longsword.
That wasn't in your pack. That was like on you.
It's... Well, I wouldn't keep my weapons on my pack. I would keep them separately.
Right. I'm just confirming. That's all.
Yeah. I'm also sleeping in my armor, so
As D&D characters are wont to do.
yes.
Unless we're exhausted, then we take the armor off.
Does that hit a monkey?
That does not hit a monkey. It dodges.
Ah, well. That's what I got.
Okay.
No.
All right, Galen.
I am still wondering of the idiocy of this. I guess I will. How many monkeys are left?
So you can see 9 currently fighting Eric. And now you've been alerted to it, you can see the 4 that had snuck off with Squash's pack that Squash is now like in melee with.
All right, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna magic missile the 3 of the ones that are on the back of Eric.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing you're using those nice, precise magic missiles. They strike unerringly. Go ahead and roll damage. All right, so bloodied and wounded.
And that's it.
Okay. Monkeys. Well, Eric, those 9 monkeys on you. One of them is going to try and trip you, making essentially a shove to attempt to knock you to the ground.
Okay.
You can defend yourself with strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics.
I'll go acrobatics.
Okay. You fall prone as one of them gets like between your feet and just trips you. The other 8 then pounce and continue trying to beat you up.
Mm.
So that looks like it's 1, 2, 3 normal hits and a crit.
These monkeys might fuck me up.
Dealing a total of 20 points of piercing damage with their bites.
Ouch. Ouchie.
Let's see. Then the 4. Well, one of the they are actually strong enough to carry that. How heavy is your pack, Squash?
Let me look at my inventory. This is kind of hard to determine because I've got my weapon on the same page.
It's fine. I just need something
It's over 100 pounds. Let's
Over
say
100 pounds.
that.
Okay.
I'm taking off about 80 because I'm carrying 180 pounds total of worth of gear, but I'm taking off like the 80 because that's mostly my armor and the climber's kit.
All right. So 3 of them would just barely be strong enough to carry the pack with a monkey on top of it. So one of the monkeys is going to climb up on top of the pack while the 3 keep carrying it away. And it's going to open the pack and start flinging stuff at you as they move away.
Well, hold on, that would provoke an attack of opportunity, yeah?
It would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Alright, so I'm going to lay this on you. Disarming replaces an attack. Doesn't say it can't replace an opportunity attack.
Mm-hmm. That is correct. It can replace any attack.
Yep. So just to go over how this works, if they're holding it in 2 or more hands, there's more than one of them holding the pack. So that would give me disadvantage on my roll. However, they would have disadvantage on their roll because I am larger than them. Unless they're medium. But
No, they're
that's
small.
Yeah, so we would both have disadvantage.
Yes. So you make an attack roll contested by its athletics or acrobatics. $12.
Well, they are the defender.
They are the defender, so they win this time, and you don't disarm them of their pack.
Their pack?
Possession is 9/10 of the law. As the top monkey opens the flap and chucks whatever is at the top of your pack. So what would be at the top of your pack? What's an item in your pack?
Let's see, I'll go to the... It wouldn't be my bedroll because that's out of the pack. First thing would be the mess kit.
Okay, he throws the mess kit at you as an improvised throwing weapon. Does a 19 hit you?
Nope.
It misses.
How far do they make it with a monkey on top of the pack?
Well, the ones that are carrying can only go 15 feet because they're at half speed, and then then those 3 take the dash action to go full 30. Because they didn't use their action. All they're doing is running. And the guy on the top is just chucking stuff at you.
All right.
All right, and Eric, you are prone with 9 monkeys on top of you.
Mm-hmm. I will stand up.
Okay.
I will. I will drink my last potion of healing.
Okay.
That's 2d4 plus 2, right? Okay. And then I will bonus action, and fucking probably disengage and run.
Okay. They are climbing on you.
Oh yeah. So.
So you can run, but it doesn't change anything.
Can I bonus action shake them off?
Yes, would have to make a strength athletics check. Contested by their strength athletics check.
Okay. For some reason, I'm not bad enough, but
Yeah, so he's got to beat a 17. Yeah, you shake him off.
awesome. That is all I can do, I think.
Okay. Duodecius.
All right, so these monkeys are under the impression that possession is 9/10 of the law.
Well, they haven't said anything. You've just heard a lot of screaming. And then you saw the one that was on Squash's former pack open it up as it's being carried away and start throwing the contents, including what looks to be a mess kit at him. As if to
Yes,
get him to...
But somewhere in that, I've interpreted that they seem to think the law works that way. I intend to educate them on or off on the law. Magic missile upcasted. How many are bloodied?
3 of the 4.
Like remaining?
On the pack, there's 4. There's 3 carrying the pack, 1 on top of the pack.
What about the ones mauling Eric?
There's 9 of them, 1 of which is bloodied.
Okay. Let's see. So total, how many bloodied ones?
4.
Cool. Upcast magic missile, 1 on each.
Okay, damage. All right, so dead.
Fantastic.
God, I love magic missile.
So yeah, so that kills the one that was on top of the pack, and 2 of the ones carrying it. There's this other monkey that's kind of like pulling on the pack, like that suddenly is a lot heavier and harder to move.
Wait, I thought that was 4.
He targeted the bloodied ones, 1 of which was on Eric. So over by the pack, there's still 1 more monkey.
What?
That's my shtick.
All right,
That's like the one
Squash.
called the doctor. So the monkeys carrying my pack are still they're still all there.
No, 3 of the 4, including the one that was on top, have been eliminated.
Only
But
one
there was
left.
one that was one of the ones carrying the pack that's still there, except it's slowed down quite a bit because the pack is suddenly all his.
Well, for starters, bonus action dancing sword attack.
Okay, that hits him.
All right. For 10 slashing.
There are no more monkeys on your pack.
No more monkeys jumping on the pack. All right. Then I would like to, as an item interaction, pick the pack back up,
Sure.
and then I'll go for my mess kit.
Okay.
That would have taken me 30 feet to get there. That's all the movement I got.
Yep.
And how far would I need to go to get to where Eric is?
60 feet.
Okay. Then I will action dash 30 feet towards him, and that's it.
Okay. Galen?
How far are the monkeys? How many are still on?
There are 8 still on Eric,
Okay.
and he is about 15 feet from you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna, I'll blast the same 3 again with magic missile.
Well, one of the ones you blasted before is deceased.
Oh well, then how many bloody ones are on him?
None. 2 injured.
None.
The rest are uninjured at all. None of them are bloodied.
I'll hit the 2 injured ones and one of the non-injured ones with a magic missile.
Okie dokie. Roll damage as you pepper them with magic bolts.
Goddamn.
Well, you bloodied the first 2 that you hit, and the third one is simply injured. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Well, Eric, they're going to try and knock you prone again. Getting.
Fucking.
You can use acrobatics or athletics. You have to beat a 9.
Okay.
Well, this time you're on to their monkey business and you keep your footing.
You've been sitting on that for a while, haven't you?
Yes. Alright, 6 of them are going to try to bite you. So 2 managed to succeed. Dealing a total of 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
The 8th one is going to try and pick your pocket. Does a 12 beat your passive perception?
Yeah.
Okay, what's in your pocket?
In my pocket?
Yeah, what you got?
Okay,
What do you have on your person?
That's not a riddle.
Which pocket is he checking?
I mean, he's going for something like, do you have something shiny?
I've got in one pocket probably like a signet ring and thieves' tools. The other one I'd have to think about.
Yeah, he just took your thieves' tools.
Okay, cool.
So he's still like in front of you, and he's got these thieves' tools in his hands.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
All right, and it's your turn, Eric.
They can get me. If I pass out, they'll get me. I'll attack the one that stole my thieves' tools.
Okay, roll to hit.
Man, he's putting a lot of faith in us, guys.
I think it's also really fun if I die.
That's a critical hit.
Okay, awesome. That would be 1 sec. Okay.
Yeah, so you like stay there like, haha, I got your thieves' tools, and then just poof, gone. Thieves' tools fall to the ground.
But
Anything else?
yes, can I grab my thieves' tools?
Yes, you can. Do you have a free hand to pick them up with?
Do I have a shield equipped? Let me check.
Well, if you've been counting a shield as part of your AC, then yes.
I don't have a shield in my inventory, so I don't. So I have a free hand, yeah.
But
Cool.
do you have a shield on your AC?
No.
16 probably not. All right, yeah, you bend down, you pick them up.
Okay, cool.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Do Odysseus.
Alright. How many are left?
There are 7 of them crawling on Eric.
Eric. Hold still.
Okay.
Thunderway. Actually, no. That's gonna have a bunch of our shit, isn't it?
And him, like they're on top of him. To hit them all, you'd definitely be hitting Eric. And a bunch
If
of
you hit me,
equipment.
I would pass out.
You know what? Yeah, no, that's fair. I suppose I am getting a little silly. Magic missile, third level spell slot.
Okay. Any monkeys in particular you'd like to evaporate?
I mean, they're all pretty healthy, yeah.
Well, 2 of them are bloodied. One's injured. Do you have a preference?
No. I'm just gonna blast the group one per.
Okie dokie.
Actually, I'm only gonna do second level. Unerringly striking.
All right. Let's see here. That one dies. That one is dead. Bloodied and bloodied. Anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty. Squash.
Okay, I'm 30 feet from Eric, so I will go 30 feet towards him.
Okay.
How many monkeys are left?
5.
Ugh. Are any of them currently holding any of his things?
No.
Okay. I think it's finally time to use this. Action Channel Divinity Conquering Presence. All
Okay.
of the monkeys who are within 30 feet of me, so that's all 5 of them,
Yep.
need to make a wisdom save or they are frightened for 1 minute. They all fail.
They all failed terribly. Okay.
So all that happens is that they're frightened. I leave it up to you what they do when they're frightened. But
Sure.
that is my action.
Okay. Galen.
Oh, sorry, I still have my bonus action. I'm going to throw the sword.
Okay. Who are you targeting?
A monkey.
Alright. That hits.
For 14 damage against a monkey.
There are 4 monkeys remaining.
Alright. Now I'm done.
Alright. Galen?
I suppose I'm gonna go over there and smack another monkey off of him. I guess
Okay.
I'm gonna get up and walk over there and whack a monkey.
Sure. Roll to hit.
And I roll a 1 and punch Eric out. Oh no! Wait.
No, you critically hit one of the monkeys.
I think that monkey is dead. I mean, I'm just suggesting it's dead.
Well, go ahead and roll damage. Guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, it is very, very dead. Anything else?
No, that's
All right. So, monkeys are frightened. So they're going to take the disengage action and run away, moving 30 feet away from Galen and Eric. Eric, it is your turn.
Mm-hmm. I will give chase. And attack.
Okay. You run up behind the monkeys. Roll to hit. That hits.
Nice.
And there are 2 monkeys remaining.
Good.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Do Odysseus.
I feel like dominance has been asserted. I'm set.
Okay. Squash.
Yeah, we're done here. Leave some alive to tell the others not to mess with us.
All right. Galen.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk back over to sit down. Yeah.
All right. 2 monkeys. They're going to take the dash action and run away, provoking an attack of opportunity from Eric.
I mean, I'll take it.
How many does it take to deliver a message?
That hits.
1. None. We'll deliver it ourselves.
All right. Yeah, you kill one of the monkeys, the other running 60 feet away from you, heading up the slope. Anything else?
No.
All right. Oh, wait. No, that was never mind. Yeah, so it runs away. It is now your turn, Eric. It is 60 feet away from you.
Yeah. I agree. Just leave him.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are out of initiative as the monkey continues to run off into the
Okay.
night.
I'll go back to bed, and I will use my pack as a pillow for my bedroll.
Agreed.
Same.
All right. The rest of the night passes without incident. Morning comes, and you have all had a successful long rest.
All right, give me a minute. I need to go put away dinner.
I don't recall eating any monkeys. Well, I believe, Under, since we're awake and alive, we prepare breakfast.
Okay.
What are we able to make out of pemmican, and some trail mix?
A Denny's Grand Slam.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. We have plenty of meat. There are several monkeys we can hack up.
That's how you get diseases. Don't you know monkeys aren't kosher? No, like that's an actual like statement of fact. Monkeys are not a kosher meat.
That would be a problem if I was Jewish, but I'm not. So.
Yeah, no, but they are weird Magic Island monkeys. I'd advise against eating it. Man, I thought Pete would be back by now, but I guess not. So we go adventuring without Pete.
All right, where are you going?
Up the slope.
I see. All right. You start trekking up the slope.
I intend to find the X on the hypotenuse of this triangle.
Indeed. Well, you spend another hour from the early morning climbing this mountain as you find what appears to be a rough-cut trail, which looks to wrap around and head to the northwest.
Engage.
All right. And the Starship Enterprise descends rapidly through. No.
I thought the same thing.
All right, you follow the trail.
You know, if we ever did meet the Enterprise, I know the first thing that our party's going to try to do is try to, like,
Loot it.
fucking... Yeah, we're
Like the fucking Ferengi. Where's the vault?
Yeah, we're gonna try to grift their replicator technology or something.
Alright, you spend another hour following this rough trail as it leads you to the far side of the mountain. And before you, you can see a rickety, old-looking rope bridge 300 feet across to the plateau with grassy plains beyond. The river you can just barely make out in the early morning mist 3,000 feet below you. And sitting, kind of perched on the middle, like the lowest point of the bridge in the middle, are three large black birds with elongated yellow beaks. They look like this.
That's a weird looking bird. Under, what kind of knowledge do we have of birds?
Make a nature check.
Nature check?
Alright, nature check.
I only have a +3 and no proficiency.
I got a 5.
I can guidance you, though.
While it does appear to be some type of bird, the wings and the beak kind of giving that away, you have never seen the like before.
I pull out the paper and the magic quill. I don't know if calligraphy tools helps me, but I begin sketching this majestic bird.
Indeed. You sketch it. And it does look magnificent.
But while you're sketching, you may want to roll an itch, because it does look hungry, too.
They're still 150 feet away, like in the middle of this 300-foot-long bridge, just kind of sitting there, perched on it like crows on a power line.
We know what a power line is?
You know what I mean.
Hey, Dr. Galen. You're a doctor, right?
Yes.
And Eric, you're sneaky, right?
Yes.
Eric, take this pemmican and
Okay.
offer it to the bird.
Okay.
Like a peace offering.
You want me to sneak up to the bird?
No, I want you to go and offer this to the bird, though.
Okay, I do that.
I'm back. Are we fighting a Quetzalcoatlus?
No, they had followed the trail up the mountain and around to the bridge. Another 2 hours have passed. And perched in the middle of the bridge, like crows on a power line, are 3 large birds with long yellow beaks. And Duodecus was just handing off some pemmican to Eric to go and offer them. Eric, as soon as you step on the bridge to start approaching them, again, they're like 150 feet away from you guys, they take off
Okay.
and begin circling overhead.
Oh. Do they stay circling?
Yes. They're circling
Oh.
over the bridge like 60 feet in the air.
I will walk out to where they were perched and leave the thing there and then head back.
Yeah, as you get to the middle of the bridge, and you can see that they get a little bit lower, almost like they're investigating what you're doing. And then when you bend down, they dive. You guys should roll initiative.
God fucking.
Excellent, excellent. We've learned some about big bird behavior.
Is this the same bird as the one I fought? Or a different?
No, this looks different.
Okay. That was a rock. These are Quetzalcoatluses.
Yeah, basically.
Better a giant eagle or something, I don't know.
It's a weird boomerang billed bird. There we go. A BBB.
Is Duodecus going to roll initiative or not?
My apologies. I was writing. I was writing it down on my character sheet.
I'm sure you were. But Duodecus, what would you like to do? As he goes out on his bridge, 150 feet away from the rest of you, and the birds dive down at him.
All right. Scroll down to the spell sheet. That's all right. I shout to Eric. Eric, curl up like so, and I, tuck your arms in and all that.
Press A to curl up like a ball.
Yeah, do that shit. And I put a illusory box where he is.
Okay.
Okay, so he's emerged from this illusory box.
Well, like he's now he's the top half of him is now clipping out of the illusion.
Yeah.
Of the illusory box.
Yes, I understand. Anything else?
Yeah, it'll be a box made.
So, what's the range of this? Is minor illusion, right?
Yeah.
What's the range of minor illusion?
A humble 30 feet.
So you're 150 feet away from him.
Oh no, I can't do shit. He's fucked.
150.
Remember, dodge.
You told him to go to the middle of this 300-foot long bridge to put pemmican down.
Yeah. So instead, I put myself in a box.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Squash.
You said he's 130 feet away?
150.
150, alright.
Yeah,
What?
middle of this 300-foot long bridge.
Guess I'll run my 60 towards him.
Okay. You run your 60 feet towards him.
I'll keep a hand on the rope in case the inevitable happens.
Uh-huh. Galen.
I'm not going out on the bridge, but I'll give him emotional support. No, what's the birds doing?
Well, they were circling overhead, and then when he bent down to put down the pemmican, they dived as if they're going to attack him.
Crossbow. I will shoot one with a crossbow.
Okay, is that a light or a heavy?
Light.
Okay, you are at disadvantage because you're beyond the 80-foot short range.
Okay.
But yeah, you can absolutely shoot a crossbow at them.
Why, what range am I at?
150.
Yeah, but it's got 80 to 320.
Right, so once you're beyond 80, it's at disadvantage. And 320 is its absolute maximum. Shorter than 80, it's a normal shot. You know, got to account for that bolt drop on it.
See, guys, our fantasy RPG is hyper realistic. We account for bullet drop.
Yeah, that hits him.
Featuring dungeon fields, copyrighted, destroyable dungeon formulas.
Okay,
20 points.
and that bloodies him. Anything else?
And since I don't have crossbow master, that's the only shooter for me. Only shot for me. As a bonus action, I am going to. Let me double check something first. See if it can do that. How far is what's his name from me?
Eric is 150 feet away from you.
Oh, you're fucked. Yeah, he's out of range of all my spells. So, Godspeed, Spider-Man. I think my turn.
Fucking, we send Eric 150 feet out. Combat obviously starts, and both of us just look at him and go, "Oh yeah, you're fucked. Good luck, buddy."
All right, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
So there's these three birds diving down at you, 30 feet above. You're in the middle of this rope bridge. What do you do?
Yeah, I drop everything and then action dash, bonus action dash.
You drop everything. So you're
That
naked.
might actually be enough.
Just
Okay, not everything. I drop what is in my hand, which was the thing that Duo gave me.
Okay, you drop the ration.
Yeah.
And then you're
I dropped
running.
the ration. Yeah.
Okay. Are you dashing?
Action dash and bonus action dash.
Okay. Next question. Are you running towards the party where the mountains are or towards the plateau with the grass?
Towards the party so I can berate them on giving up on me.
I mean, we didn't give up. I did not give up on you.
Okay.
But
look, there's a difference between giving up on you and acknowledging that.
So you run 120 feet, getting within like 30 feet of the party, running 30 feet past Squash. What was that?
I have mobile.
Well, how fast do you go then?
Well, regular dash, just one dash would be 80. Another dash would be 160. So I actually make it, I think.
Yeah, you're like 5 feet past like the whole party. Squash is alone now, 60 feet out on the bridge.
What do you mean the whole party? It's just us and then a box. I'm not here.
All right. Anything else, Eric?
No.
Well, seeing as their easy prey has decided to hightail it out of there, the birds, however, are going to descend upon you, Squash.
Ah, the other bird. Should have warned him.
And they're going to try and hit you with their beak. Does a 14?
Nope.
All right. At that point, they are going to fly up and away, not provoking attacks of opportunity.
Flyby.
They have flyby. And they are currently 20 feet above you.
Okay.
65 million years it took them to learn that feature.
Duodecius.
How close are they?
They are 70 feet from you.
All right, I stick my head out of the box like a periscope.
Yeah.
I cast explosions. Deck save. No.
Okay.
Fail.
Yeah. So the birds are roasted and begin to fall.
Oh, goody. It's a good thing I'm holding onto the rope.
One of them clips the bridge on the way down.
Its beak slicing the rope.
No, it doesn't slice it. Just causes it to kind of whirl around a bit. And if Squash hadn't been hanging on, with that, by having specially noted that he was hanging on real well,
That's why I especially noted it.
he might have been at risk of being thrown off this 3,000-foot high bridge. But the bird corpses descend into the mist. You guys are out of initiative.
If there's a word for being thrown out a window, is there a word for being thrown off a bridge?
Probably. I don't know what it is, though.
It's probably like degifferated or something.
Yes. Yeet.
I mean, the Latin for bridge is pontus, so it'd probably be something like depontistrated. Right, so what would you guys like to do now?
We're gonna congratulate Eric on a job well done.
Well done, Eric. You truly are a good member of the party.
Okay.
Don't let anything the other guys say bother you.
Okay.
Well, Underdark, is it brunch time?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
All right, gents, I propose we sit down for brunch and then take a long rest. Brunch time adventuring. Let's bring it back. Let's walk across the bridge.
Okay. So the bridge is 10 feet, is actually only 5 feet wide, so you'd have to go across single file. What order are you going across the bridge? And are you all going at once, or are you sitting one person across and then another?
How long is the bridge?
300 feet.
Can we tie a rope to each other as we go across? Make sure that none of us fall.
No, mister. You know what will happen. That'll make sure we all fall. Um. I know what we'll do. Underdark. I'm going to take my 10-foot pole and I'm going to carry it horizontally across my body. That way, if the ground below me gives out, I get caught on the ropes.
Okay, are you going first then?
I am a very powerful wizard, so yes, I will.
Okay. And are you going alone, like so that there's only one person on the bridge at a time, or are you all going behind him?
Hey, Squash, does this look OSHA compliant? Good talking with you. Yeah, I go alone.
All right, you go alone. Walking to the other side without any problems. On the other side, as you get towards the end there, you realize that the two vertical posts that had been driven into the ground to hold up that side of the bridge, like with the rope side to it, are not actually two vertical posts. There are two vertical posts, but then like right next to them, that is blended in at a long range away, are two other posts that are that as you get closer, you realize are not just posts, but are in fact totems. And you can see that these wooden poles are carved, each with 5 heads. A visage of an elk, with a majestic rack of a giant elk antlers affixed to the top of it. Oh, come on. Where did I have that? Along with a dinosaur, a shark, a demonic-looking humanoid, and a beetle.
Mm-hmm.
They appeared. Go ahead.
What does my wizardly knowledge reveal onto me?
They go ahead and make a religion check. They don't really seem to correspond with like worship of the masked gods. So if they are if they're representing deities, they are not of the known pantheon.
Ah, heresy. Yeah, heresy.
Harrison?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I had to make sure that like the Warhammer instincts actually apply appropriately in this situation.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
What
they
else?
appear weather worn, but they're old and have been left out here without maintenance for a long time.
What else do my eyes see?
Well, you're going to go up and examine it closely?
Oh, fuck no, I get the party.
Okay. So you turn, wave to the party. You can see the wizard at the other end of the 300 bridge waving you guys forward. So who's going next?
All right. I guess I'll go next.
Okay. Are you going alone, or is the whole party coming with you all at once?
I don't know. It's up to them.
Well, I'm asking. You guys see Galen starting to go on the bridge. Squash, Eric, are you guys going to follow right along with him as a group, or are you going to let him continue going all alone on the bridge?
No, we've learned our lesson. Let's go as a group.
Okay. You all as a group onto this rickety old rope bridge begin walking across.
I'm holding onto the ropes tightly.
Yes, because 3,000 feet up is quite scary. And there's a bit of a wind. But you get to the other side without any problems. The rope and the planks kind of creaking underfoot, but holding steady. At the other side, just at the cusp of getting onto the plateau, you can see it, yeah. 2 vertical poles holding up the rope for the bridge, and then right next to them, 2 more vertical poles that have been cut like totems, topped with a elk head, and then going from the elk head down, a dinosaur, a shark, a demonic-looking humanoid, and a beetle head. They appear old and weather-worn.
What if they're all demons?
So you stand there at the end of the bridge, plateau, and these totems.
Yep. We're just taking in the scenery.
Mm.
Really, really nice scenery.
Really chewing on it here.
Yeah, really. Yeah, we're really. Yeah. Yep.
Scenery is a little tough on her. I think you overcooked it.
I don't know. My slice of scenery turned out pretty well. I mean, wait, hold on. Are we still headed towards the center of the plateau at this point?
We are. We had to do a switchback to cross this bridge to get up onto the main thing.
Okay.
We're actually on the plateau now.
Okay. Wanted to be certain.
So if we head to the west, we can go back to where the river was and continue following it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
If we do that.
So as you guys step onto the plateau, you feel the ground shake. And I need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Man, it takes Ruffles a long time to drink 2 drinks.
Oh, wow.
Crap.
So Galen and Squash fall prone.
It's not the worst thing.
As you realize that those 2 totems behind you have animated and have stood up. You guys should roll initiative.
That's not good.
Don't worry, it's fine. Okay, no, it's going before the wizard. It's not fine. It's not fine at all.
Alright, Galen, well, you're prone on the ground as you see these 2 totems have stood up.
Well, I'm going to stand up with totems of what?
Well, look at the image.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Well, remember those 2
Totems.
wooden totems I remarked on that you guys walked by?
Okay, that looks like some eldritch abomination. So I'm just going to turn on one totem and I'm going to beat the shit out of it. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Okay. Yeah, you walk the 10 feet up to it.
And I'm going to whack it.
Alright, roll to hit. That hits.
Can I, I'm going to hit him with my thunder gauntlets, right? Can
Okay.
Can I add booming blade to that or no?
You would have had to have said that's what you're doing beforehand, not after the fact.
Got it. Next time I'll make that distinction.
But yes, you can use them with Booming Blade.
Okay.
But it requires you to cast it first, then attack.
Yeah. Gotcha. So 9 points of thunder damage.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him. A little bit of damage to that wood. Anything else?
Yeah, as a bonus act. Let me see if I have something that'll remind it it's made of wood. I I don't have anything that can do anything to it as a bonus action, so I am going to end my turn.
Okay. Its turn. It is going to try and hit you, Galen.
As it would.
21?
I can shield and no.
Alright, you block it with a shield. As the other one stomps over to the prone squash and attempts to squish him.
Ooh. Two hits.
Oh, okay.
Alright, that is a total of 27 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
As it just walks over on these big legs and just stomp.
Not bad, dude. Beat the shit out of you.
And Eric.
Yeah.
So those totems have woken up and they're not happy.
Do they look the same, or is one looking worse than the other?
But the one Galen hit has a little bit of damage done to it. The other one is worn from the wind and the like, but is otherwise undamaged.
I will attack the damaged one.
Alright, you walk up next to Galen, getting into melee with the damaged one.
Okay.
That hits. Alright. What weapon did you hit him with?
Should be rapier.
Okay, is it a
Yeah.
magical rapier?
Nope.
Alright, you hit him. And have no effect.
Oh shit! I can't do anything against this guy then.
Anything else?
I will move back because mobile.
Okay, yeah, if you dance away from it, not provoking an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, do it as is.
All right. Big fucking. They're what size? Large.
Yes, they are size large.
Alrighty, we'll start with. Okay, I don't want to use that. Things are happening a little too quickly under. I need them to slow down.
You're casting slow on them?
Yep.
Alright. Wisdom saves?
Wisdom saves. Come on. One of them is slowed, the other one isn't.
Alright, the one by Galen is slowed. The one that's currently stomping on Squash is not.
How close am I?
The one by Galen is 12 feet from you. The one by Squash is 15.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little further in.
You get closer to them?
No, like up to the plateau.
You're on the plateau.
Yeah, I want to keep going inland.
Okay. Yeah, you walk inland a little bit
I
more.
don't want to fucking walk on the bridge with those things.
Well, you made it sound like you were really going in like you're getting into melee.
Oh,
Or-
yeah, no, I
like you're the wizard who wants to get stuck in, and I'm like, alright, it's your life.
okay, no. Assuming that I, bum rush with a wizard is actually a pretty reasonable thing to us. Yeah, no, I gotcha. But yeah, no, I'm going further inland.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you move 30 feet inland. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
New.
Alright, Squash, you're prone on the ground. This thing has walked over and it's like kicked you twice.
Yeah, that hurt. I'm gonna stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what have I got? 4. Where is it? Aha. Ooh, bad roll. Alright, that's a bonus action second wind.
Okay.
Then I will spend 15 feet of movement to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Is this thing still melee with me?
Yes.
Okay. Who else is nearby?
Galen is like 7 feet from you.
Okay. Has he been attacking this thing?
He attacked the other one. There's 2 of them.
Okay. And what did Eric do? Did he attack one of them?
Eric danced up to the one by Galen, hit it with his rapier, which did nothing, and then he backed off.
What do you mean, did nothing? Did he miss? Or?
He hit it, and it did no damage.
Ooh. Well, then I will try to hit it and see if I can do damage.
Okay. Well, roll to hit then. Yeah, you hit him.
13 non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. It has no effect.
Yeah, okay. That's it for me.
Okay. Your weapon's not coated with adamantine, right?
Nope.
Alright. Just figured I'd ask. Alright, Galen. Galen? Mister.
Oh yeah, well, my turn. Sorry.
What do you do? In
Uh,
melee with this one golem.
I'm gonna hit it again, I suppose. Just at this time, I am gonna cast booming blade if I hit.
Okay. Yeah, you cast Booming Blade. Roll your to hit. You hit him.
Nine points of thunder damage this time.
Indeed. Causing more damage to him.
Yeah, and that's all I
Alright. Oh, this guy. Well, Galen, the one in front of you. What is it?
can. Wait. No, oh, never mind. I was gonna back up. 'cause
You can back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to back away from him. Back towards how far is the back to where the other one is? 10 feet back towards
Squash?
squash. Yes.
Alright, yeah, you back up to Squash. Do you mobile?
Let me check. I don't know. I use it on so many different characters. Some characters.
Yeah, basically I'm asking if this guy gets his attack of opportunity or not.
Yeah. No, I do not with this character. I do not have the mobile feat. You can hit.
Well, he is going to try and hit you.
Oh, that is a good hit. That is a very good hit. That is probably gonna kill me.
He smacks you for 30 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Wow, that took damn near everything I had.
And I need a strength save.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're fine for that.
Ugh. I'm gonna back up the squash. Ugh.
Yeah, you back up to Squash. Getting into melee with the other one.
Well, no. Not if after I got hit. No, I'm gonna. Can I move back towards Duodecius? Is he in combat with one of them?
No, he's like 30 feet away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back towards him.
Alright, yeah, you start backing away from that whole thing.
I cast fucking the hell off.
Yeah, we might have to run because these things are just immune to damage. We're not high enough level to deal with that.
You could push him off the side.
They're immune to physical damage. That wouldn't do anything to them.
They'd be off the side.
Well, aren't they large?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Alright. Well, let's see. That was Galen's turn. These guys. Well, let's see. Yep. It's gonna be chasing you, Galen. It's gonna move 20 feet forward.
If it moves, it takes damage.
Yes, it does.
Don't forget one of them slowed.
Oh, that's right. It is slowed. Thank you. This is the slowed one. So that's 10 feet. Then it can move.
So the one hits 7 more thunder damage.
Yep. As it moves 10 feet forward, because it's slowed, and then it takes the dash action and moves another 10 feet, putting it 10 feet away from you, Galen. The other one, which isn't slow, is going to keep pounding on Squash. Because he's right there.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Miss.
All right. Eric.
I don't think I can actually do anything against these guys. Like, at all.
So get creative.
I'm thinking, but I'm fucking stupid.
There's no creative way to get around physical damage immunity. We just can't deal with this.
Duodesius, what's the save DC on slow?
I think 16. Let me double check. 16.
Well, he's no longer slow. So he gets a save at the end of his turn.
Fuckity fuck 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 fuckity fuck 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 fuck.
I think I'll hide.
In what? You're on like grassy plains. You're out in the open. Like there's a small copse of trees, but it's it's like 3 miles away.
Well, gentlemen, I think we're fucked.
Well, we gotta run away. There's nothing else to do. Start running away.
Yeah, I do that. Action dash, bonus action dash.
Does he provoke an attack of opportunity?
No, he's not a melee.
Oh, I meant from one of us.
No, he's not a melee.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so which direction are you running, Eric?
The direction we came in.
You're running past them to the bridge?
I suppose so, yes.
You know Duodesius ran north, right? Like in towards the center of the plateau? You would have seen that.
I did not know that.
You sure you want to run to the bridge?
I will not run to
Follow the party.
I will run north as well.
Okay, you don't end up running such that you would put the enemy between you and your party.
I thought for sure. I was like, the fuck?
Very stupid, okay.
No, I wasn't.
No, it's not like we have a map up. That's why I'm asking these clarifying questions. All right, yeah, you run up to and past Duodesius. All right. Anything else?
No.
All right, Duodesius.
All right. So, I'm going to use the wizard feature called Beat Feet and dash further inland.
Okay. You run 60 feet inland. I believe that would put you level with Eric. Anything else?
Yes, I'd like to be in melee with him. That way I can try to trip him.
Okay.
I'm joking.
I'm not. All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. Squash. So you're in melee with one of these guys.
Okay. I'm going to action disengage and run 30 feet in the same direction as the rest of the party, heading inland.
Okay. Yeah, you start running 30 feet inland.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to attack it with the dancing sword.
Ah.
We'll see if this does anything.
That does hit.
That is 11 bludgeoning damage being dealt by a magic weapon.
Indeed. And it does damage it. Looks like
there we
it
go.
took full damage.
Okay. That's my action and bonus action and my movement. I'm done.
Okay. Galen.
Distance to the party.
So, Squash is like 25 feet from you. Duodecius and Eric are like 90 feet from you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna.
The enemy is 10 feet from you.
10 feet.
Yeah, it moved up.
Okay. I am going to, as an action, I am going to use. I wanted to make a deck save. I'm going to use Tasha's Caustic Brew at it. And throw acid on it.
Okay. You throw acid on it.
I need
What,
it to
what
make
type of save is it?
Dexterity. That fails.
All right. Yeah, as the acid etches away at it.
And at the next start of its next turn, it either has to take an action to clean itself or it takes more damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my entire 30 feet of movement to move out, follow the party.
Sure. Now you start running. Anything else?
And no, that is it.
Okay. These guys. Well, it is not going to take that action. It is instead going to take the dash action and run up into melee behind you, Galen. Though that is all it can do. The other one is going to take the dash action and get 40 feet closer to Squash, putting it 20 feet away from you, I believe. Eric?
Action, dash, bonus action, dash.
All right, you dash away, provoking an attack of opportunity from Duodecius.
No, mobile.
You haven't attacked him.
Oh, that's true. Fine, I'll punch him.
What the you
No.
did so much?
Punches the lizard, runs away.
I'd like to shove him 5 feet, but not
Y'all are
prone.
the ones that are not going to die.
I'm giving him the booster rocket.
I have to figure out how to get out of this.
So yeah, you run your ass off. Duodecius.
I shoot him in the kneecap with magic missile.
You're shooting Eric in the kneecap.
No, but I'll actually. How far away are those big dumb golems?
So the one chasing Galen is like 60 feet away from you. The one chasing Squash is 40 feet away from you.
Okay, I cast slow.
Okay. Wisdom saves.
Yep. Fucking fail. One fails. And I run 30
Indeed.
feet.
All right, you run 30 feet trailing after Eric.
Oh, wait, hold on. I
Mhm.
can't slow them. I forgot to mark off the second, third level spell slot I had used earlier.
Okay. Do you want to do something else with your action before you move?
Yes, because I can't actually slow them. Web. I'll use web on them.
All right. Does that require a deck save like immediately after casting, or just like when it starts the turn there?
I think it's just when they start their turn. Let me double check.
Yeah, starts its turn.
Yeah. Yep, starts its turn.
Okay.
I'd like to do this in such a way I'm not catching party members.
Yeah, I figured. Fortunately, they are just close enough where you can catch them in that cube without hitting party members. All right. Then you run. Squash.
Are either of them in melee with me?
No.
Okay. One of them is 20 feet away, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action attack it with the dancing sword.
All right. Sword dances over.
Is that a miss?
That is a hit.
Oh.
All right. Yeah.
For 12 magical slashing.
Yep. As you slice another cut into this wooden totem.
How's it looking? Injured but not bloodied?
Injured but not bloodied.
Hmm.
Both of them are injured but not yet bloodied.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, I'll move. How far did the one that's close to me move?
It looks like
What?
it dashed 40 feet on its turn.
Okay. Then I will move another, let's see, it's 20 feet away and I can move 30 feet. I can look up how the dancing sword works. Okay, looks like I can only use my bonus action. Okay. Then I will run 30 feet in the same direction as the rest of the party, away from these two totem things.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll bonus action dodge. Or action dodge, right? I can't bonus action dodge. And that's it.
All right. Galen.
All right. Well, as an action, I am going to cast Sanctuary on myself, and then I am going to continue to flee.
Okay. So you move 30 feet then.
Yeah.
All right. These guys. Well, it continues chasing you, Galen, taking the dash action. Does it keep taking the acid damage?
I guess. I don't know how long it stays on. How long?
It's Caustic Brew, right?
1 minute. So, yeah.
Yeah. No, if it doesn't use an action, it just takes it.
Damn. It ain't hitting much, though, but still.
Yeah, you can just see the acid just slowly eating away at part of it as it just runs after you.
Fuck!
Oh, wait, I forgot. These guys started their turn in the web. They have to make deck saves.
Mm-hmm. Fucking fail. One fails.
All right. So, we'll say that one did run after Galen. The other one that Squash had been fighting is stuck in the webs and is restrained. Let's see. So, on a failed save, it's restrained. Can use action to make a strength check against your saving throw DC. If it succeeds, it's no longer restrained. All right, it's going to try to break its way through the web.
And it's a check.
It is a
Means I don't
check.
think it gets advantage.
Not for magic resistance, but it
Fuck.
did. It did just sort of plow through your web and moves 20 feet closer to Squash, putting it 30 feet away. Eric.
Did a dash.
All right, just keep running.
I have nothing I can do, man.
Kick him in the nuts.
That won't do anything.
Wrestle him.
If we keep running, I will eventually kill both of them.
You're gonna kite the golems.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Do Odysseus.
Distance?
Let's see, that one moved up, you moved back, so it's like 40 and 70.
I'm sorry, I had to... People stop by my room. What's up?
The one that's in melee with Galen is 40 feet away. The one that's chasing slowly to Squash is 70 feet away.
Alright, the one that's 40 feet away, Ray of Frost.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, cool. It's an 8 now.
That hits.
Six cold, minus 10 movement.
That bloodies him. Anything else?
Yeah, I'd back up 20 feet.
Okay. Squash.
Okay, how far away is the one chasing me?
30 feet.
Excellent. I am going to throw the dancing sword at it.
Right time, yeah. That hits.
For 11 magical slashing.
Alright. Yeah, it just cuts more in. Anything else?
Yeah, then I will run 20 feet away.
Okay, you back up 20 feet, putting it 50 feet away from you.
And that's it.
Galen, it's in melee with you.
I am going to run away.
Okay.
Dash action and run away.
Well, he's going to attempt to take an attack of opportunity against you.
He has to beat 2 saves. So go ahead.
Alright, here's the wisdom save.
He failed.
Yes, and cannot attack.
He cannot attack, so I get to run 60 feet.
Yeah, you run 60 feet, running up to do Odysseus.
Run away.
Alright, anything else?
No. I am running.
Alright. Well, the one that's chasing you is going to move forward. It's 10 feet, because it's all it gets after the Ray of Frost, and to take the dash action and move its 20 feet. It is still 30 feet away from you. The one fighting Squash is going to take the dash action and move its 40 feet, 20 and 20, putting it 10 feet away from Squash. Eric.
I will dash more.
Okay. You dash as you continue running away. Do Odysseus.
The one that's speed just got reduced by me. Magic
Yeah.
Missile.
Okay. Alright, as you fire your withering shots into the bloodied one, dealing 11 points of damage.
I heard him say 55. Sounds good to me, Under. I like the sound of 55.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, but that's not what you did.
They don't have super duper vulnerability.
To that, no. Anything else?
Bomber. Distance.
Let's see, so you were 30. The closest one is like 30 feet away from you.
Back up 10 feet.
Okay. Squash.
Okay. I will, let's see.
It's 10 feet away from you.
It is 10 feet away from me. I will action dash, backing up another 40 feet.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action to throw the dancing sword at it.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'll back up my full 60, because that means if it dashes again, it'll be 20 feet from me.
Uh-huh.
Or, no, 30, because it's already 10 feet.
The dancing sword hits it.
For 9 magical slashing.
Which bloodies it.
Beautiful. Alright. Yeah, then I actually back up my full 60, and that's it.
Okay. Galen.
How far is it from me?
The one that was been chasing you, 30 feet.
30 feet? Alright. I am going to move my full 30 feet, putting me 60 feet away from it, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay. Roll to hit. That hits it.
Four points of piercing damage.
Is your crossbow magical?
Oh, no. Stop.
Has no effect.
Oh, God. Oh. Well, I am out. Gone. Bye-bye. Gone.
All right. These guys. Well, Squash, it's 70 feet away. It's going to take the dash action, putting itself 30 feet away from you. The other one, which is 60 feet away from Galen, is going to take the dash action and move up its 40 feet, putting it 20 feet away from him.
Ooh.
Eric, I assume you keep running?
Yeah.
All right. Do it, Essius.
The one I hit with magic missile, distance? Or actually, where's the bloodied one?
They're both bloodied. So the one that's chasing Galen is... that would put it 30 feet away from you. And it's bloodied. That's the one you've been shooting. The one chasing Squash is still like 50 feet away from you.
Who's more fucked up, Galen or Squash?
Galen. I'm willing to bet.
Is Galen bloodied?
Yes.
Alright, Squash him.
Galen has single-digit hit points.
Oh yeah, he's worse.
I pound the one beating up Galen.
Yeah, I got this one. Like, I can kill this one by attrition.
$16 force damage.
All right. To the one going after Galen.
Yep.
All right. It is looking to be near death.
And
It
I
is.
back up 10 feet.
All right. You back up 10 feet. Squash.
Okay, I will attack this one with the dancing longsword.
Okay. Edits.
For 14 slashing. Magical slashing.
Yep. Yeah. Cuts deep.
And then I will back up 40 feet, taking the dash action to do so.
Okay. That will put you 10 feet past Duodesius. Oh, wait, no, he backed up 10 feet. That puts you level Duodesius.
Okay. Yeah, this one's coming for us now. Just be mindful of that. Well, you said a level. I'm not actually next to him. I'm just as far as he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's still like a 15-foot gap between you guys.
Yep. That is it.
All right, Galen.
He's okay. So yeah, he's getting close on me. I don't like that. I don't like. So I'm gonna continue to run.
I'm a bonus action dash.
I mean, not bonus action, but shit, I'm an action dash
Okay.
And run 60 feet away.
All right, you start fleeing. Anything else?
No,
All right.
I am running away.
Well, that guy's going to dash, chase 40 feet. The other one is also going to dash and move up 40 feet, putting it 30 feet away from Squash. And that's it. Eric continues running. Duodecius.
All right.
The closest one is 10 feet away from you.
The one chasing Galen?
Yeah. Galen ran off.
I cast Die on it. 14 points of force damage.
As it breaks and shatters into wooden flinders. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright. Squash.
Okay, distance to Squash is 1.
I can deal with mine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's like 20 feet from you.
Oh, I'd like to back up. I don't want to get beat up by it.
Or sorry, you were like 20 feet to Squash, and I think it's still 30 feet from us. It's like 50 feet to it.
Oh, okay. That's fine then.
Yeah, sorry.
All good.
Alright, Squash.
Alright, how far is this one?
30 feet from you.
Alright. Dancing sword.
That misses.
Alright. And then I dash backing up 40 feet, and that's it.
Okay. Galen?
Is he still coming? The one that was chasing me?
Nope. Got blown to bits by Duodecius.
All right, I'm gonna take a sigh of relief, and I'm gonna stay out of the way and keep moving away from the other one that Squash is handling.
Okay. Well, that one is going to dash forward 40 feet. I believe. Did you back up your full dash, Squash?
Nope, only 40 feet.
40 feet? Okay. Yeah, so it's still like 30 feet away from you. It's actually 30 feet equidistant between you and Duodecius, just at different angles. And Duodecius.
Bang, bang.
Alright. Yeah,
11 force damage magic missile.
Yep. As you blast it, taking off some chunks. Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, Squash.
That is the dancing longsword again.
Hits.
For 12 magical slashing.
Alright. It is looking to be near death now.
Alright, and then I dash backing up another 40 feet.
Okay. You back up another 40 feet. Anything else?
And nope, that's it.
Alright. Galen, are you going to continue running?
Yeah. Well, what's the party doing? Are they still running?
They're still kiting this thing.
I got this one handled.
Oh, okay, then I'm gonna follow along with Duodecius.
Well, Duodecius is kind of still over there. He didn't move. He only moved like that 10 feet.
Well, I was just gonna move over towards him, and that was it.
Okay. Well, got some bad news for you, Squash.
No?
Duodecius is now officially closer,
Oh, that's not bad news for me. That's bad news for him.
as it takes the dash action and moves 40 feet, getting into melee with
Fucking
Duodecius.
Come at me, Golem. Let's go.
All right. Well, it dashed
decide
up.
to fight it.
Duodecius, it is your turn. It is in melee with you.
Oh, okay.
You didn't back up.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought that thing was about to punch me into the stratosphere.
Nah, it had to take its dash action because it only has a 20-foot movement speed. It was 40 feet away.
How fucked up is it?
Near death.
Magic missile.
Okay. It explodes into flinders. You guys are out of initiative.
Squash, I really need to stop stealing your kills.
Yeah, you do.
So, Andre, quick question. How far am I?
You're like 400 feet away from the party. That's why I stopped like just calling you an initiative, because you were effectively out of the combat.
Yeah, I assumed as much. Mm.
Yep.
Okay, so I think we continue on our way.
All right, you're heading
Man.
west.
Yeah, like Lewis and Clark.
It's a shame we never found Eric.
I mean, you can see him. He can see you. It's a flat
I
like
assumed he would catch up.
prairie.
Lost to the wilderness.
We've got to move on. There's no time to look for him. He's probably died of exposure by now.
Yep. Another tragic loss in the search of knowledge and loot.
Okay. Well, you guys start heading west. So, after about 3 hours of walking along to the west, along the edge of this plateau, Squash, you recognize the roaring sound first, as you are obviously getting closer and closer to that waterfall.
Mm.
And with the sun getting low at the horizon, you guys arrive at the edge of the rapids, leading to an abrupt drop and a waterfall.
Well, we found the river. Now we just have to follow it inland away from the cliff, which will presumably take us to Mandrew. I mean, I assume. It seems like it would at least be in that direction.
Okay, you guys begin following it. And you follow it for another 2 hours. Getting, you can see about a mile away along it, like a copse of trees, a small little forest. But the light has gone out, and it is dark. Now you can press on. It'd be another about a half hour or so to reach the forest, or you could camp out here on the plain, next to the river.
Camping out here on the plain seems fine. Gives us good
Yeah.
visibility.
Agreed.
All of the giant swooping avian fauna around here seems to be diurnal.
Oh,
Unless there are giant owls I don't know about.
I cast grass and begin covering everybody in grass.
First sand, now grass.
Yep.
Damn.
We'll be so infused with elemental nature that they won't be able to tell that we're here. Because that's how that works, guys. You can trust me. I'm a wizard and a lawyer.
Yeah, I imagine he just goes around like a couple like tufts of grass and he like throws on top of everybody while they're sleeping. Not actually enough to cover them. Just like a few random bits of it.
Exactly.
Mm.
That's exactly what's happening. It's also not even evenly distributed. I'd just like dump it like on their chest or on their head or something.
Mm-hmm.
Their boots are very distinct.
So you guys are going to set a watch order, or are you just all going to go to sleep?
Oh
We'll set
yeah,
a
no,
watch
we're
order.
setting a watch order.
Someone put it in chat. Wild dogs.
That would actually catch me off guard, given the, creatures we're encountering.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, it's the first watch. Galen, you here?
Yes.
So you're on first watch. And about 30 minutes after everybody's gone to sleep, off in the distance, coming from the sound of that forest about 1.5 miles away, you hear wolves, like wolf howls.
Fuck. I'm going to drink a potion.
Okay. What potion are you drinking?
Potion of healing. I haven't healed myself yet.
Right.
So I still live. So I'm gonna heal myself, and then
I mean-
I'm gonna watch the that direction to make sure there's and move closer to the party so I can alert them at a moment's notice in case something jumps into the thing. Okay.
Absolutely. You sit there, staring at this forest, on edge. The rest of your watch passes without incident. Eric.
I'm going to alert. Oh my god!
Not again.
Fucking really. When
More monkeys?
when Eric gets up, I'm going to alert him about the wolves and point to the direction they were in, and then I'm going to.
Okay.
Just to let you know they're out there. Please don't let them come upon us.
I'll try.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you sit there, Eric. You doing anything special this watch, or just sitting there normally?
I keep an eye out for wolves.
Okay. Keep an eye out for wolves. Ignoring the bandit monkeys, your watch passes without incident.
Okay.
Duo Decius.
Mm-hmm.
So you're sitting there on watch. What's your passive?
My passive perception is 15.
Okay. So, as you're sitting there, you hear a howl very close as you see 3 slinking forms 240 feet away off in the grass, slowly making their way towards you guys.
All right. Let's see here. Scrolling on down. Bum. Is it an action to rouse the party?
No.
Cool. So what I'm going to do is minor illusion 30 feet towards them. is a draconic roar.
Okay. Make an intimidation check.
Can I use my intelligence for this, like we did last
Sure.
time?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Man, that draconic roar never fails.
As they spring forward and dash 100 feet closer. You guys should roll initiative.
Fizzity fuck.
Yeah.
But if you got into the part in
Awake.
have you gotten to the part in Dungeon Mystery where the guy barks like a dog yet?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yes, I got to that part. Hey, not 20.
By the way, the whole party is awoken suddenly by the sound of a dragon roaring. All right. Well, Galen, you have the alert feat, right?
I do. Yeah.
So you're not surprised by being awoken by the loud dragon roar. You
Dragon.
you don't see any dragon.
Yeah, I know.
You see Duodecius clearly casting.
Do I see the wolves?
Yes, you would see the wolves. They are 140 feet away.
I'm gonna shoot at one.
Okay.
I know I got disadvantage because he's 140 feet, but still.
Sure. Yeah, that misses. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Duodecius.
Range to the wolves.
140 feet.
Alright. 140 feet to the wolves. Fucking hate when the PDF does this. There we go. Okay, now it's giving my whole damn spell list. Alright. So. And how much distance did they cover in their first round of running?
They looked like they had sprung a dash for 100 feet.
And they're 150 feet away.
No, they're 140 feet away.
Okay. Boop boop bitty boo. Let's see, magic missiles 120 feet. Oh, I know. Underdark.
Yo.
That schooly warrior spice, that like really, really, really spicy shit.
Uh-huh.
I'm seasoning myself.
Okay. So you're just dousing yourself in this pepper sauce?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's sauce? I was gonna say, he doesn't have time for a marinade. He's gotta do a dry rub.
Yeah. I'm pouring Reaper pepper powder on my robes.
Okay. Yeah, you begin. Well, if anybody finds you, they're going to do a nice slow roast over a low flame. But yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how well the wolves like biting me with this spicy shit.
All right. Anything else?
I draw my knife. And I back up onto the other side of Squash.
Okay. trailing like a little powder trail of like Reaper pepper.
The Cheetos are all over the place.
Even the ants are ignoring it.
Excellent.
All right, Eric. Do you have anything that
Mhm.
prevents surprise?
Mm-mm.
Well, that is unfortunate. Did Squash roll initiative? He did. 6. Okay. All right. Well, all right. Wolves. Well, the wolves are going to let out a howl as they dash 100 feet into the edge of your camp. Do Odysseus?
Distance.
No, I was asking you were here, right?
Oh, yes.
So, turns out there's not 3 of them. There are, in fact, 4 of them. One of them had snuck around and was stealthy. All these guys distracted you. As he
Let me
bursts.
Did I walk right towards him?
Yes, you did.
Haha, foolish wolf, this is all part of my big brain wizard plan.
Yes, as he runs up and tries to take a bite out of you.
Yeah, let's see how you like that shit.
Does a 15 hit you?
That hits me.
Okay. So, it bites you for 8 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a strength saving throw as it begins retching.
I need to make a strength save?
You need to make a strength save from the hit. It ran 50 feet and then
gotcha.
did like a lunging bite on you. As you keep your feet, this thing doing like that dog like gagging cough like right in front of you. It is effectively has the poison condition. All right, Squash.
Okay, how far away are these wolves?
So the 3 are about 40 feet away from you. However, one just ran out and bit Duodecius from behind. That one's only 10 feet from you.
Excellent. I'm going to walk 10 feet forward, putting the one that bit Duodecius 10 feet from me, and the other 3 30.
No, you're in between the 2 sets.
That's
so,
what I'm saying.
Right, so one's 40 feet in front of you, one's 10 feet behind you at the start.
Yeah, and I'm going to walk 10 feet forward, putting one of them 20, and the other 3 30.
You said 10, that's why I was confused as what you were trying to do.
Okay, I misspoke. I'm at 20.
Okay, yeah, 20 and 30. Yep.
Yep. And I'd like to be at sort of a triangle, so that like I'm not just dead in between them. I'm like off to one side. I'll spend another 10 feet to do that.
Sure. Yeah, you
Okay.
begin moving around as if to flank them.
And then I'm going to try to scare them off with Action Channel Divinity something or other. Conquering Presence, there we go.
Okay.
Save.
Yep. What's the DC?
It's the same as my spell save, which is a 13, so only one of them failed. Jesus.
All right, so one of the 3 in the front whimpers a little bit.
Well, that's my action. As for the one that is presently fighting Duodecius, I will throw the Dancing Longsword at it.
Okay, roll to hit.
Ooh. Good thing that's not actually a ranged attack,
Yeah, good thing, as it nearly takes off Duodecius' head.
but only nearly.
Only nearly. Yep.
Alright.
What the fuck you throw?
Don't worry,
He
it's
threw
not
a sword. He threw a sword at you.
You bad man!
You've seen me throw this sword many, many times.
Oh, it's the dancing sword.
It's the Dancing Sword. If I threw my other sword at you, that probably would have hit you.
All right, Galen.
Well, how far are the wolves?
So there's 3 wolves about 40 feet in front of you, and another wolf currently retching That is 15 feet from you, over by Duodecius.
I'll shoot the one over by Duodecius.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Actually, no. I'm just gonna run over and smack it.
All right. You run up to him.
I'm gonna cast Booming Blade as I hit.
Okie dokie. You were successful. All right. Yeah, you hit him.
Yeah, that's fuck. Oh, damn, dice.
Go after the other ones, mister. The healthy ones.
Okay. Well, I'm already done that, so I am done.
Okay. Duodecius.
All right. So the wolf is poisoned and gagging on my Reaper Pepper Powder.
Yes.
Flavoring. Wielding my knife like a madman, I charge the other wolves.
Okay. It is going to take an attack of opportunity and attempt to grapple you.
That's a really stupid choice of it to make.
Well, you have to beat a 15. You can use athletics or acrobatics.
Let's see. Well, I think I'm going to do acrobatics.
It grabs you.
How's it liking the taste?
It like grabbed your ankle and it's getting a little wet. Not from blood, but you think it might have thrown up on you. Like while its mouth is still closed.
Oh god, it's getting in my shoe. Well, range the other wolves?
50 feet.
Ray of Frost. Actually, no, I'm gonna... Yeah, Ray of Frost.
Okay, you're at disadvantage.
Alright.
Miss.
That's fine. Everything's fine. Except for the vomit in my shoe. Fucking determined ass wolf.
Yeah. Anything else?
He'll huff and he'll puff and he'll puke on my foot. That's the end of the turn.
Alright, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's your turn. You're no longer surprised. There are wolves attacking the camp.
How far is the closest one?
The closest one would be the one currently grabbing onto Duodecius' ankle. It is 20 feet away from you. You are currently prone, by the way, because you were asleep.
Not a problem. I will stand up and still have enough movement left over to get in melee with it.
Alright, you run up to it.
Go after the trio.
What'd you say, Gilbert?
I said go after the trio.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay. I direct my attention towards the trio and charge after them.
Okay. Yeah, you can easily run the 40 feet. You have 40 feet of movement, right? Oh, wait, no, you stood up from prone. So, what's your normal movement?
Normal movement is 40 feet.
Alright, so you would have spent 20 feet to stand up. So you could get either to Duodecius' without dashing, or you're going to have to take a dash to get to the other three wolves that are 40 feet away from you.
Oh, bonus action dash.
Okay. Yeah, you run right up to the trio of them.
I'ma fucking smack him. My rapier.
Okay. Roll to hit. I assume you're just going for the one in the middle?
Yep.
You missed.
No good.
Anything else?
Message.
Alright. The 3 wolves jump you.
That's what I was expecting. Two
Does
of them hit.
2 of them hit? Alright. Dealing a total of 16 points of piercing damage.
Owie.
And I need 2 strength saves.
Strength saves?
Yes.
Okay.
These are wolves.
It's versus prone. If you fail, you end up prone.
What?
Bum. You need a space between the 2 and the D.
Ah. Forgot about that.
Okay, you still need to keep the sing.
Need 2 R's.
There you go. You passed the first one, but that second one knocked you prone. And then let's see. This wolf is currently grappling Duodecius. And yeah, he's gonna keep biting on your leg there. Does a 22 hit Duodecius?
Yes.
Alright, take 12 points of piercing damage.
Fucking ow.
And I need you to make a strength save. Alright, you remain standing. Aziz is actually going to move forward, which will provoke an attack of opportunity from Dr. Galen. Alright, that hits him. And that bloodies him. As he's going to drag Duodecius 25 feet across the camp towards the other 3.
Alright.
Squash.
Okay, how far away is the one grappling Dr. Duodecius?
10 feet from you now.
Oh, perfect. That is a bonus action dancing sword.
That missed.
Alright. And action attack.
You went to the one that's 10 feet away from you, right?
Yeah,
So
same one. I'm walking over.
Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, that hits him. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he's looking to be near death.
Okay. And I end my turn in melee with that wolf.
Yep. Alright, Galen.
All right. I hit the one that's dragging Duodecius off.
What's the sun coming up there, mister?
As you run the 25 feet, yeah, that's what I'm laughing about. As you run the 25 feet over to the one dragging Duodecius across camp.
At this rate, I just kind of feel like I'm hobbling along while it takes 1 foot.
You are.
Did I miss?
You missed.
Yeah, I think.
Anything else?
No, I am done.
Alright, Duodecius.
Alrighty. So. How close am I to all the wolves?
So, well, you're 0 from the one grappling you.
Mhm.
The other 2 are 25 feet, or the other 3 are 25 feet away.
Okay. those other two,
3. There's 4 total.
those other 3. Out of curiosity, are they able to be caught in a 30-foot wide, 30-foot long, 5-foot wide line?
If you don't mind hitting Eric as well, you could hit 2 of them and the one dragging you.
Yeah, no, Eric will be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna show them just how spicy I can be. Agnesar's Scorcher.
Okay, it's a deck save, right?
Yep.
Including you, Eric.
He'll be fine.
Saving throw. Okay. One sec. Okay.
Just don't fail. Well, that passes. Underdark, that's a fail pass.
Yep.
All right. $11 points of fire damage.
Well, the one dragging you dies.
All right. I start posturing. After all, I'm still covered in Reaper Pepper.
And wolf vomit on that one leg.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Eric. You're in melee with these 3 wolves.
Stand up and attack.
Okay. Which one are you attacking? Left, right, or middle?
Which one looks worse?
The middle and the right one are slightly injured. The left one is uninjured.
I'll go for the middle one.
Okay. Roll to hit. You missed.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
I guess I just stay here.
Okay. Let's see. The one on the right's going to jump you.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
Okay, so that is 11 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
Strength save or fall prone.
I forgot about the strength save.
You fall prone. The one in the middle is going to attempt to grapple you.
Oh my god.
Alright, you can defend yourself with athletics or acrobatics.
Hang on, is this the frightened one?
No, the frightened one was first, but because of pack tactics, it was flat.
Yep.
Alright, you dodge that grapple as the other one tries to grapple you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just roll really good again.
Say that again?
I said just roll really good again on your athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
That was not good.
Alright, so you are prone and grappled.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 3 wolves are going to back up 25 feet, dragging you along.
Oh my god.
Have their meal. I mean, they have their meal. They don't need to bother with the rest of you anymore. Squash.
Okay, is the one that I'm in melee with still
dead?
In melee?
That was the one that was grappling to Odysseus. It died from the Scorcher.
It died. Good. Okay. And then how far are the other 3 that are attempting to steal Eric?
50 feet.
Okay. Then I will run 30 feet towards them.
Mm-hmm.
Throwing the dancing sword as a bonus action. Is one of them, like, bad?
The one that's grappling Eric is uninjured. The other 2 are lightly injured.
I guess we'll go for the one grappling him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Nah.
Miss.
Okay, and then see, is there anything useful I can do? How does Eric himself look? Eric.
Trying to think. I think I'm blooded, yeah.
Okay. Let's see, this is a...
Oh yeah, I'm a little bit past bloody.
Okay. Then tell you what we're going to do. We're going to cast Command, targeting the one grappling in.
Okay.
That is a Wisdom save. That fails. I command it to drop.
In what language?
Oh yeah, I forget Command works like that. Well, it's a dog, so it should respond to that.
In what language?
Hmm. In the language of snapping my finger and pointing down and saying, drop it, bad boy.
Sign language. Body language.
I've also tried growling for effect. Whatever works.
All right. Tell you what. Give me a performance check.
Oh boy, now I actually have to bark like a dog.
Just do it. Achieve great things.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. You think it might be effective, but it doesn't actually do that until its turn. Anything else?
No, that's my action, and I moved 30 feet towards them. No, that's it.
All right, Galen.
All right, how many of them?
There are 3 of them 50 feet away from you, dragging Eric away from.
All right, what about the one dragging?
Oh, that one died.
Okay, good.
Here it is.
So, and they're 50 feet away?
Yes.
I mean, Godspeed, Spider-Man? I mean, I can move the 30 feet, but I don't have any spell slots because he attacked us before our rest was over. So, I can attack with my crossbow at the one that's dragging him. Yeah, let me do that.
Okay, roll to hit. You missed.
Oh, man. This is just not your day there, Eric.
Yeah, this is the second situation you've gotten yourself into that's just like, yeah, you're fucked and there's nothing we can do about it.
I mean, I guess, go ahead. I'm done.
All right, do it, Essius.
Alright. Range to my roguish companion.
50 feet.
2 wolves? 3 wolves?
3 wolves.
Who's the most fucked up?
The 2 on the right that don't have them grappled. They are both slightly injured.
Alright. I move forward 30 feet.
Okay.
I pull out a scroll. I cast web.
Okay. Eric's gonna get caught in that.
Yeah, but he's kind of dying.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, so you spew white sticky web all over the dogs.
Yeah, because they dragged him back while he was dying, right?
No, he was just prone.
Oh. I'm sorry, I missed a detail there. That's a deck safe, he'll be fine.
It's all right.
It's a deck save, he'll be fine.
Okay.
Besides, I gotta slow these guys down.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I advanced 30 feet, that's about it.
Okay. Eric, you are prone, grappled, and starting in and now you're restrained by the web.
Well, he has to make a deck
I
save.
thought I was-
He just did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Way to go, Eric.
Restrained, grapple, prone.
Yes.
You're so fucked. You're so fucked.
Ooh,
Can I
Discord
break
does not
up?
like me having 2 different Firefox windows open. There we go.
Can
Oh.
I try it?
Nothing says a lethal encounter.
It's
with a
Eric's
special
turn.
party like 4 wolves.
Right? All right, Eric.
Yeah. I'd like to break out of the web.
Okay. That is a strength ability check.
Ability.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't fuck up.
You remain stuck fast.
Mm.
Anything else?
I'm gonna prepare my backup character.
Okay.
No, don't make your backup character until your current one dies. Get that defeat
Wolves.
bullshit out of your head.
Deck save.
Don't listen
Me?
to him. I'm always making backup characters.
Well, 2 of them are stuck, 1 of them isn't.
Right. So the that was the frightened one that is not stuck. The other 2 are stuck. Then the one that is stuck and grappling Eric just kind of lets go of Eric and just kind of sits there, ending its turn. The middle one, seeing this, is not happy. So he is going to attempt to grapple Eric.
The double grapple.
No, you're not grappled anymore. So he's going to try to grapple you anew.
Ah.
So you have to beat a 12 with your acrobatics or athletics.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget he's restrained.
Yeah, it doesn't actually affect ability checks.
Oh, really? That's weird.
Yeah. So yeah, you evade that one. The frightened one, which is not stuck, is just going to bite you. And misses. And let's see, web's a 20 by 20 cube, so it's going to back up 20 feet. You know, so it's not in the web anymore.
Mm.
Make whimpering sounds. Squash?
Okay, how far away is this whole situation from me now?
You moved up 30 feet right from that?
I did.
When they were there. So that would put them 20 feet from you.
Okay, and
Well,
did I
that
succeed
put-
in grappling Eric again?
So the 2 that were the one that was grappling Eric and the middle one are stuck in the web with Eric. The one that wasn't stuck backed up another 20 feet, so that one. So from your current position, it would be 20 to the 2 that are stuck in the web, and then 40 to the one that's not in the web, but it's on the other side of the web from you.
Okay, 20 feet will also get me to Eric.
20 feet also gets you to Eric, but remember, it's a 20 by 20 area with the webbing, so you'd be running into the webbing to get to any of the people in the webbing.
That's fine. Is he at the edge of the webbing or right in the middle?
He's in the middle.
And the wolves are between me and him through the web.
No, they're on the other side of Eric, just on the other side of Eric from you.
Okay.
Except for the one dog that wasn't stuck in the web. It left the web, but it's on the far side of the webbing from you, 40 feet away.
Let me fucking look up how web works because I don't remember.
If you enter it on a turn, you have to make a deck save. If you start your turn or enter it on your turn.
Deck save or restrained. It's right in the middle. Alright. Oh, wait, how far is it across? Let me see here.
It's a 20 by 20 area.
20 by 20 area. So it's only 10 feet to the center of it.
Correct. So you're 10 feet from the edge of it.
Well, unfortunately, this isn't one of the characters that I gave a rope to. God damn it, Duo, could you just drop concentration on this?
Do you want me to?
Well, I can't get him out with the web here.
Fine, I dismiss the web.
Alright. Now
Happy
I
dog
will...
noises.
Can I get around... Oh, wait, you said they're not in the way.
Right, they're on the other side of Eric from you. They were dragging him away from the party.
Yep. Well, they've let him down now.
Yes.
So I will use my action to pick up Eric.
Does Eric resist?
No.
Okay. Squash. So yeah, you use your action. You grapple Eric.
Okay, let me see. Do I have anything that will help him? Not really. That I can do without my action.
So
Yeah, I just grab him and then I move back 5 feet because I'm now moving at half speed.
okay.
That is all I can do. I'll position him behind myself.
All right. Yeah, you position him behind you.
And that's it.
Okay. Galen. Mister. Mister. Alright, well, Galen dodges. Do what Essius.
Alright. So, under.
Yeah.
I'm now going to use my next and penultimate secret weapon. I reach into my bag and pull out hunk of meat number 1. Barbecue flavored. I would like to wave it at the wolf.
Which one?
Which one isn't in melee right now?
Probably the two that were previously webbed.
Alright, I wave it at them and then I pitch it away.
Okay, so from like 25 feet away, you like wave it, with Eric and Squash between you and them, and then you throw it away.
Like throwing it at the wolves.
Okay. Yeah, you chuck it. What's your strength score?
8.
Alright, it goes 20 feet.
Rolling right up to the party's feet. Well, that's my turn. No, I run up in there too. Fuck it. I'm covered in powder.
You're running into melee with the two?
E.
Okay. Eric?
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn. You're currently grappled by Squash.
Oh. Am I still restrained?
No.
Oh. Squash, you can put me down now.
No, I can't. You are not strong enough to resist the wolves, therefore I am going to grapple you. If I leave you to your own devices, they will kidnap you again.
Hmm. Can he actually let me go when it's not on his turn?
I could if I chose to, but I won't, because they would just steal you again.
Okay. I could dash away.
No, you have a speed of 0 while grappled.
If he let me go, I'm saying.
It would have to be my turn.
It doesn't have to be your turn to let him go.
Oh, does it?
No. You can drop someone at basically any time as long as it's friendly.
Oh, I thought that was only for spells. Yeah, I'll let him go then.
As long as they're friendly, you can do that with grappling, is what we've generally ruled it as.
Okay.
Mamma mia, mamma
Okay, cool,
mia.
thank you. I will now action dash, bonus action dash.
At the wolves?
No. Opposite direction.
Okay. You begin beating feet away.
Oh yeah, it does say whenever you like, which means out of turn.
Oh, it does?
Well, that's the same wording that concentration spells use.
Yeah,
So yes,
yeah. Okay. I guess you could do it even if it wasn't friendly.
correct.
Okay. I don't think it's ever come up except for friendlies.
I know, like, I had to look it up, and I was like, is that really how it works? And it turns out it is.
Yeah. All right. Neat. All right. Anything else, Eric?
Nuh-uh.
Wolves. Well, the wizard has like thrown himself at them,
Those are the
so
wolves, as it were.
yeah. So that first wolf is going to try and grapple you, Eric.
Wait, what?
Or no, not Eric. Duodecius. Sorry.
That's
Sorry.
right. Come, taste my spicy robes.
Yeah, it doesn't. Well, you still technically have to make your athletics or acrobatics check. You could, I guess, do worse. Well, you didn't. Failing that, the other one tries to grab you. As the first one
Yes.
begins retching.
Yes, get a taste of my delicious spicy clothing.
As it grapples you.
And he starts retching.
Yes. And as they then back up, 25 feet, dragging you along with them.
Man, they are really dedicated to kidnapping me. Despite the fact I'm very plainly.
Can
not
you
tasting.
stop getting kidnapped for 5 fucking minutes? Everything we have fought for the past 2 days just tries to kidnap you.
Do you mean Eric? I haven't been kidnapped
No,
yet.
no, I mean like us in general.
Oh, yeah,
They
that's
did
true.
it to me at one point. It's like, oh, the
Oh my
bird
God,
it
yeah.
grapples you, wolf it grapples you, monkey it grapples your shit.
Yeah, that's a good point. Everyone's trying to take what we got.
Except for the totem poles, they were okay. But
Well,
Well, they try
it
to
turns
take
out
lives.
most wild things will try to in a group grab one and then drag it off to eat it.
no, I suppose that's true.
Don't worry. I'm fine.
All right. Well, that is all. Actually, no. When they drag it over, the one that's frightened can actually make an attack. So he's gonna try to bite you.
He should be at disadvantage because I believe that aura
Pack
effect of
tactics.
squashes is. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep.
No, it
Yeah.
still fails to hit.
Yeah. He's still frightened. He just flat roll because of pack tactics.
So hang on, how did he get into melee?
They backed up, and they intercepted. Therefore, the one that had backed up before. So he only went 20 feet when he got out of the web.
Okay, so they ran away after they got out of the web, and that put them to where Duo is?
No, Duodecius ran forward.
Oh, why do you do that?
He's
Because
pulling the whole Agent K eat me thing.
Because I
And they obliged.
Schooly spice on myself, and I'm gonna get the maximum use out of that resource.
If he
before I
wants
lose
him to
it.
do it, I'm not going to help him.
Don't worry.
All right,
Don't
Squash,
worry,
it's your
I have a
turn.
plan.
Okay, of the ones that are remaining, how far away are they?
The 3 that are remaining. So you were 10 feet, and then that
God,
is.
we're on like turn 6 and we've killed one fucking wolf? What have you all been doing?
They're 35 feet away from you.
Fucking
Okay.
around.
Is one of them bloodied?
No, 2 of them are slightly injured, 1 is uninjured.
I will go for one of the slightly injured ones, running into melee
And missing.
throwing the dancing sword at it and missing both times, and that's my turn.
Okay. Galen.
What is my range to the wolves? The one that are dragging.
50.
Is 50 feet?
Oh, wait, no, they backed him under 25, sorry. 75.
75. All right, I'm going to move forward 30 feet and then shoot one of them that's dragging him with the crossbow.
All right. You aim for the middle ones, dragging Duodecius. Roll to hit. Miss.
That's it.
I'm gonna pull such a funny prank on these wolves.
All right, Duodecius.
All right. How far have they dragged me?
25
from the
feet.
party? Okay. So I'm 25 feet from the party?
Yes.
Alright, guys. So here's what I'm going to do under. I'm going to pull out a piece of paper.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. And I'm going to Misty Step back to the party.
Okay. Yeah, you misty step back
Now
to the
they're-
party.
Now they're all poisoned. They've all got a taste of my nasty ass, and now they have no food. And they're going to have to come back to us.
Well, Squash did run into melee with them, so they have someone over there.
Oh. Well, never mind. I'm going to hang out here then.
Okay.
And instead, I shall pull out my taser hand and tase the one that's grabbing me.
You misty stepped away, I thought.
Yeah, no, that was before I realized that Squash was there. I don't want to do that now.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Are the wolves wearing armor?
No.
Yeah, they're in heavy armor.
As you tase Squash, no.
The wolf has got me like exactly on the part of the backpack I can't reach to my back to get.
He's got you by the spell book.
No, not the spell book!
Anything else?
No, I'll just let him get more taste of the powder.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
All right. Eric?
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn.
How far are the wolves now? From me?
75 feet from you.
75. That's just enough for short bow range. I will be shooting.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Actually, it was bonus action to aim, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Which one are you shooting?
Whichever one looks worse.
Okay.
Oh my god, I keep doing that.
You're only making one shot, right?
I aimed, right?
You're only making one shot, right?
Yeah?
Okay. So yeah, no, that missed. A 12 will miss.
Oh, I didn't roll that right, did I?
You were correct enough to where we could treat it the same. Basically, instead of combining it, you just rolled a 5 and a 4. So we took the 5, you got a 12, that missed.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yeah.
What you
Actually,
got? No? Okay. Alright, wolves. Well, let's see. I guess we got Duodecius. And Squash has appeared. The frightened one's going to try to grapple you, Squash.
Okay. Disadvantage.
And I'm really surprised with how these wolves...
Frightened
just
doesn't...
wanna fuck off.
Oh, it does affect
Does.
checks.
Yes.
Well, okay.
These wolves are... Oh yeah, they're medium.
Yes. All right, you fend him off. The other wolf is going to jump Duodecius.
Oh no. Ow.
$11 points of piercing damage. I need a strength saving throw versus prone. Okay, you managed to keep your feet.
Like this whole time when they're dragging me around, I haven't even fallen prone.
The one that's grappling you is going
I'm
to try to
gonna
bite
kill
you.
another one of these sometime. It's been too many turns.
16?
16 to hit.
Yeah.
Reaction shield.
Okay. And then they're going to back up 25 feet, provoking an attack of opportunity from Squash, dragging Duodecius along.
Hey, that's better.
Which one was that against, by the way?
Whichever one's worse off.
Okay, so that'd be the one holding
Maybe
Duodecius.
Yeah, that one. So 7 bludgeoning to that one.
Okay. It is now a little more than slightly injured.
Alright. We're gonna be here all night.
And they back up. You're thinking you don't have Sentinel, right?
No.
Alright, yeah, they back up 25 feet. Galen. Maester?
I'm sorry. I stepped away for a second. Had my headphones off. It's how many wolves are left? I apologize.
3.
3. I'm gonna move into combat with the rest of them.
Okay.
If I can.
Well, they're 100 feet away, so what are you doing?
Well, then I'm gonna move 30 feet and shoot.
Okay. You're shooting the one that has Duodecius?
Yeah.
You hit him.
I think I fucked that up.
I think you did too. I'm afraid you actually have to roll the d8. You can't just declare an 8.
I mean, okay, I'll take a 7 then. That works. Hey.
Yeah,
I'll say, I do declare.
and that bloodies him.
All right. Now we're
Yeah, getting somewhere.
doing gas.
Anything else?
No, I can't do it.
Duodecius.
All right. I pull out my hand and I tase the one.
That's grappling you?
E.
Okay. Roll to hit. You hit him.
I think it's 2d8 now. Yeah, 2d8.
He's a level 5, right?
E.
Okay.
Well, I'd certainly hope so. Otherwise, I don't know how I had 3rd level spells.
All right. It is looking to be near death.
Wolf, fuck off already. You know, maybe we should adopt these wolves if we can tame them. I mean, they're pretty doggedly determined like us.
No, we gotta kill them. They wasted too much of my time.
Is it really the wolves?
Anything else,
that waste
Duodecius?
Time or the rest of us?
Probably the rest of you, actually. Maybe I should kill all of you and adopt the wolves.
Yes, let's do it. Mostly wolf party. But yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Eric?
Yeah.
Your turn.
Oh. I forgot. Yes. Shoot. How far are they?
100 feet.
100 feet. I move 25 feet.
Okay. You move 25 feet.
So now there's 75 feet.
Correct.
Right. How many are left, actually?
What are you doing?
Hello? I asked how many are left.
3.
Then not a single one of them is dead.
No. What
Because
is
all of you
your...
have been wasting your fucking turns instead of fighting them.
I'm gonna shoot at it again.
All right.
Whichever
Roll to hit.
one worse.
Yeah, the near death one.
Okay. I'll be aiming to.
No, you won't. You moved.
Oh yeah, I moved. That's right. I'm stupid, but it's fine. I'll still shoot it anyway.
Yeah, it hits him.
Nice. Oh, I don't get sneak attack for this.
Yes, you do.
I do?
There's an ally within 5 feet of him,
Oh, awesome.
being dragged along by him. Actually,
Oh.
it's the one trying to kidnap Duodecius.
It's a tactical decision. Now the rogues always have advantage. Or sneak attack.
Okay, yeah, that.
First dice is wrong. It should be, I think, a d6.
Okay, that's irrelevant. It only had 6 hit points.
Oh.
So I appreciate your honesty, but it died anyway. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Well, yeah, they're gonna go for it. They're gonna try and grapple. The first one's gonna try and grapple you, Duo. Defend yourself with athletics or acrobatics.
I'm
You
just
just-
really good at this.
Yeah, you are. As you dodge getting grappled by that one, as the frightened one tries to grapple you.
Okay, disadvantage.
They do have disadvantage. 13.
What was the 17?
It's at disadvantage, but I forgot that part.
Okay.
Ooh.
No, it grabs you. They then back up 25 feet. Dragging you along. Alright, Squash.
Okay, how far have they dragged him now?
So you were, like, what, 10 feet from them before, and they backed up 25 feet?
I was in melee.
Oh! Well, then they would have approached an attack of opportunity when they backed up. Sorry.
Whatever, it's too late.
Okay, well, they're 25 feet from you.
Okay, I run 25 feet into melee.
Yep.
One of them is bloodied, right?
No, that one died. There's the
Oh,
one...
yeah, that one died. One of them is injured, yeah.
One's injured, and that's the one's grappling Duodecius.
Well, we'll go for that one.
Those both hit.
For 19 bludgeoning and slashing against that one.
Alright, it is near death now.
Excellent. That's it.
Okay. Galen.
How far are the wolves? I'm gonna keep chasing.
They're 70 feet from you.
I'm gonna run 30 feet forward and shoot the one that's dragging Duodecius.
Alright, you run forward. Roll to hit. That hits.
Five points piercing damage.
It dies.
All right.
Anything else?
No.
Alright, Duodecius, you are no longer grappled, and there is one in melee with you.
Magic missile.
Okay. Yeah, as you shoot it, it yelps a little bit. Anything else?
I just keep telling it to fuck off already.
That's
Alright.
what they've been doing. They're just taking you with them.
they want their
I
snack.
keep egging them on.
Eric?
Yes, there's one left, right?
Yes.
How far is he?
80 feet from you.
Exactly.
Yes.
I mean, it's a long shot, bow shoot.
Well, if it were a
That
long
hits.
shot, you'd be at disadvantage.
I was saying the phrase. Okay, whatever.
I know, and I was making a bad joke.
Okay. Nobody is in melee with it.
Duodecius is.
Are you being grappled by the thing?
As ever.
No, he's not.
He's not.
Oh, right, that one died.
Yeah, that one died. This is the one that didn't have anybody grappled.
But someone's still in melee with it. Okay.
Yes. Duodecius decided not to move.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Jeez.
Yes, making sense. That's a thing I'm known to do from time to time.
Okay, well, this is now near death. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, well, as a free action, he's going to puke on Duodecius' shoes, and then he's going to tuck tail and run, provoking an attack of opportunity from Duodecius. And squash.
Ah, well.
Squash missed. Duodecius missed. As he runs 50 feet, takes a dash action, and runs a 50 feet more, putting him 100 feet from the two of you.
Okay, well, he's getting away. Is this the frightened one?
No, that one died.
Okay, that one's dead.
This is effectively frightened, though. He's only got 6 hit points left.
Okay. Well, he can turn tail and run if he wants to.
Yeah. Galen?
He's 100 feet away from me, right?
He's like 150 feet from you.
Yeah, I can shoot at a disadvantage, but that's about all I can do.
Are you going to?
Yeah, I'll shoot at disadvantage just to make sure he keeps running.
All right.
Yeah, one shoots
Roll it.
you in the back of the head.
Can you believe there's a 4th level spell that can summon this whole encounter?
Oh, that's why they were so determined.
Yep.
It turns out there's actually this.
Out here, not far away, is a druid with a price on his head.
Druid begins sweating furiously. Alright. No, you missed.
Yep, I'm going back to bed.
Alright. Duodecius.
Well, did we kill it or not?
Yeah, let it go.
I put away my scroll of magic missile that could hit it at this range.
Yeah, don't waste that on this.
I put away my spell slot of magic missile that could hit it at this range.
Alright. Are you doing anything on your turn?
No.
Alright. Eric?
Are we not letting it go?
Oh, we are letting it go.
We are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I don't do anything.
Okay. Well, on its turn, it dashes another 100 feet away. I think it's effectively gone at this point. You guys are out of initiative.
All right. Holy fuck, that took long. Let's go to bed.
All right, you guys return to your bedrolls, and the night passes without further incident. Morning comes. A mist, kind of like a low fog over part of the plateau by you. It's chilly. And I think that is where we will call it for this evening.
That was fun.